like I was attacking him, but that's not true. Whimsy, what's up? Yeah, we gotta bring back Peter. I know. I wish. He hasn't messaged me since that last session where I was really hard on him. So, anyways, you know how
Yep.
this is gonna go? You watch the stream all the time. Just share your stream
Yep.
on Discord, and then I'll watch you play. Um, just so for the I know, but just for the stream, like what's your current rank?
Ascendant 1 now because we've deranked.
Yeah, yeah, you lost 10 in a row. That's fine. And your peak rank, sir? Sir Simp?
Ascendant 2.
Ascendant 2. Okay, great. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Queue up a rank game and let's roll these scrubs. THXFTPS. Yo yo, what's good, brother? This might be a long one. We'll see. We'll see how this game goes. I'm gonna try to be as detailed as I can as like yesterday's guy because he was paid too. So I try to really, really, really give him like,
Yeah,
what he what he paid for
yeah.
and what he
I think that
deserves. Yep,
the biggest thing I struggle on is definitely like nerves, bro. When it
nerves.
comes to like this shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you breathe through your mouth or your nose? Do you know generally?
My nose, my
Okay, so
nose.
that's a good start. Most people are mouth breathers, and that actually affects your body and the way your brain functions. Because you're not getting oxygen properly, right? You're breathing through your mouth. You need to be
Mm,
a nose breather where the circulation goes through your brain. So
right, gotcha, yeah.
I was a mouth breather too, but I'm actively trying to fix it. Like I tape my mouth when I sleep. Like there's mouth tape, so when you sleep, you're forced to breathe with your nose, stuff like that. That's what I'm doing right now. It actually works.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting way better sleep too, and it's making me not snore. Like I was a snorer, so I'm like not snoring as well, so it's pretty good. But yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
so breathe through your nose. Make sure you're getting oxygen to your brain. That's the most important part for that. Okay, so what's your main role?
Duelist.
Duelist, and what's your main agent?
Chat.
Jet. Okay, so play Jet. We're gonna really dissect your Jet today and your duelist role.
Cool.
What server do you play on? Like area.
London.
London. Okay, 25 ping. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. All right,
Yeah,
let's
it's
get
not
in.
too bad.
Okay, let's get into it. Fracture. Oh yeah, one thing I was gonna say too is that we're gonna do a training schedule for you. Did you want the
Awesome.
five day one or the 7 day one?
Uh, 7 day.
Okay, you're sure, right? Because like that's 7 days. Okay, right.
Yeah, no, no, no.
That's why I
I'm
give
like,
an option, just so you could have like a 2 day off kind of thing. If you really want
no, no.
7, you can do it, but it's gonna be really, 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 really tough, right? Like you're gonna get burnt out, like maybe later down the line. But if you stick with it too, you'll probably get used to it. But I was gonna say
Yep.
so. Well, I didn't make it yet, but because I kind of wanted to know like exactly like 5 day or 7 day, so we'll do that like maybe off stream through
Yeah, no
messaging,
worries.
and then I'll get that to you by tomorrow or tonight, and then yeah, you can start by tomorrow. Have you been
Yeah.
waking up at 10 a.m. or no?
I did today. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we
I
gotta.
also did push-ups like you said.
Good, good, good.
Yeah.
Even if it's 20 in the morning, it's good. Get your blood circulation going, gets your brain going.
Yeah, yeah, for
I did
sure.
my just 20. Like I didn't have enough time to do 100, right? Because I woke up a little late. I woke up at 2:30 today. I woke up
Damn.
30 minutes before this session because I slept at fucking
Holy.
6 a.m. but 7 a.m. But yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And also, yeah, in the training schedule, there's gonna be push-ups too. Like every time you lose, it's gonna be like 10 push-ups. When you win, it's gonna be like 5 push-ups, 3 push-ups. Win a game. Okay.
Oh shit, so we're getting a good physique well done.
Yes, yes, you're gonna get these too. Okay,
Let's
so I'm not
go.
gonna be talking to you, you know how it goes. And
Yeah, no
yeah, just
worries.
really lock in. Don't even be nervous, bro. Like like I'm not judging you. So like you're like trying to judge you like you're a bad player or like really trying to call you out or bash you. So just don't be nervous. Uh, just play your game. Just stay locked in, okay?
Yeah, yeah, cool.
Good luck.
Hello team.
Okay.
Yo, yo.
Let's do this. I'm THXFT in your DMs. Okay, bro. Thanks, man. I saw your message when I woke up, but I will respond after this because
Can
I'm
we
always
try
locked in
B
on the
because they have
sessions.
Sage wall?
So,
I think
okay,
Sage may be
so
playing A main or something.
yeah, I'm really gotta lock on this guy because I need to make sure like I'm really seeing what's wrong with his game. It's not gonna be like basic. I'm looking at his basics, right? I really gotta look in high detail. So, but I will respond to you after this session. Okay, let's get it. So round one.
Yo, can you join? Oh no.
And trees.
Canteen one.
Well, could use a better smoke. Like there, he could use a better smoke
Nice.
to actually cover his body. He didn't cover his body there. So alright as well.
Nice show.
And movement.
2v2, 2v2. You're both one.
One could use a better.
One's on you, Teo. Pushing up.
Last player standing.
Oh no.
Launching missile.
Theft. Okay, theft. Sorry, bro.
Unlucky.
So many like names and. So I'm gonna also write in.
play?
I'm gonna also write it in this categories, but I'm gonna write it in order for him because he's a much higher level. So I gotta really kind of be more detailed. Round one, dashes on B. Entry needs better smoke and maybe
We
a
try A slow.
better dash spot.
Can you come with
I'll
me?
come down here. So I'm gonna write
Maybe
the
if you can,
rounds. His
watch
overall
flank
comms
maybe.
are quite
Will I
good.
make noise here,
So
just
I'll
in
go
case they flank up?
Comms are good. Directive. Leader. You know, he's trying to lead his team, stuff like that.
We're going B, I guess.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's from all points, no?
Yeah, it raises dash with Bulldog.
Wait, don't go.
Hey, real Pookie Sal, you're trying to learn Jets. Yeah, this will be
Linked
really
Prem.
good for you because
Yeah, I had
he's a
He's
much
on.
higher level
He's
than
on.
most
We can
of the
rotate
disc.
this.
He's probably
Yeah.
the second highest
Yeah, we can if you
student
want.
I've
Site
coached.
and one gen.
I have a couple of mortal guys that are asking me to coach them. I haven't got to
Oh, yeah.
coach them yet. They will be getting coached soon.
That's four.
Just we haven't gotten there
Come,
yet.
just come, we are. Don't fight it.
I should full screen
Careful,
this.
because Ray's Isaiah, I'm pretty sure. She might be drop. Sage is
Oh,
drop.
Gen. Ramp, not.
So
Yeah,
the
flash.
low level guys, you can kind of see how high level play. Like not these guys aren't high level, but
She has judge.
they're still in the mid, low, high level tier. And look at their comms, right? They're all communicating. They're all cooperative.
Nice
They're not
shot.
just silent, right? Every little detail matters, right? He's like, just wait, and he's right. Like, just wait. We don't need to peek, right?
Nice.
Right? They're about to eco them, right?
We're still mollies.
Not on.
Still not on.
See, like, even though the guy's dead, he's telling his team, "Oh no, oh no, no time, no time,
Enemy remaining.
no time. They got it, right?"
Insane, let's go.
Even though the brim is dead, he's saying, "Not on, not on." These small pieces of information are so important that they're doing really well, and that
Did
kind of
Sage
made
use our
them
wall that round
win
or
the
no?
round. I think at the lower levels, everyone would just start peeking for no reason. They all die.
Did
And
Sage
then
use our wall?
they would not be able
like
to
that
equal them,
round?
right? So that's kind of the
No, I
difference
couldn't
between
do it.
low
We
level
just saw
and,
her
and
on
mid,
it.
high, low,
Wait,
mid level.
That's
Okay.
called drop.
Hey, we
Right.
saw her on drop and then...
Everyone's
Ah,
communicating.
okay. We can just do a standard A
Yeah,
push.
big your wall there. Like he had it on
Shot
second
sense.
round somehow. Like
Maybe they play shot.
how? But
Yeah, we
right,
can.
that's the difference with these type of games. And like one guy can really change the rounds, and that could be you too if you really work on your game. Here, showing out Sands.
Blocking sight.
So
One drop.
one thing I noticed is Q's up dash
Night night.
on A.
One more drop, I think.
Q's
One CT.
I don't see.
dash to go sand.
Okay.
Bad smoke. Drop. Does a dash.
Two CT.
Kill.
On sand.
I should stay on site.
Dead and buried.
Nice.
80 Toho.
Saying we have tail Yuto for a bomb.
I would even say he needs to have better positioning there. Like he queued up his dash, went out sand. He didn't even smoke tower, right? Like smoke tower and dash out, or just if you're gonna run out like that, at least use your dash. He could have scaled spawn. Obviously, got a kill, but see, like they lost a round.
Okay.
Like they got re-ecoed, so it might be a little bit of his positioning issue there.
Thrifty.
Round 3 on B needs better positioning after entering through sands. I'll write that here as well. B.
Yeah. Wait. Cypher, I'm gonna play drop with you. Reina's gonna go drop because she needs one orb for her ult. She might be playing.
Right, and they're actively looking at economy,
Save
basic
if you can.
fundamentals where they can kind of know who's off ult, go get their ults, go farm the orbs, right? Low levels don't even think like that. They don't look, oh, this guy's one off, let's go help him get the orb. They just and they just run down and just die. Like, bro.
Our spike carrier is
One's
killed.
pushing.
Spike down B.
Such is life.
Bombs. Beam in bomb.
Last player standing.
Round 4.
Hmm.
We know more than we did before. Let's use that.
Can we try just smackdown beam in all of us? I'm gonna just smoke here and just dash into the smoke.
Oh wait, I gotta.
Caution here.
Change my name.
Locating target. Time to jump.
Who?
Good entry.
We're smoking Gen.
So round 4, round 5. Round 5 on B. Great entry. Good smoke. And good kill.
Go ahead.
Scaling. Good scaling. Right there, that was great. He smoked default boxes, stashed there, scaled, and then got a kill and set his team up for success. So that's a really, really, really good
One more.
duelist job there. He killed 3.
Nice, good job.
Okay, that was probably his best round so far.
You can just do same again if you want. It works.
That's he did his job, like, right? That's probably one of the most optimal rounds you'll get as duelist. You know, the most optimal is if you get an ace, right? You use entry side, get an ace, but at the higher levels, that's very hard. Like, obviously it happens. It's very just low possibilities that it's gonna keep happening. You know, the best is probably, you want to at least entry, clear these corners, and then scale, get 1 kill minimum, so you can at least set up your team where the site is safe. They can go and play post plant, whatever it may be.
Drone going
Right
out.
here, nice. So round 6.
Yo, can you ult towers but make sure it goes this direction?
His comms are quite good, very good.
Peeking.
Spike down.
I want you. I want you.
One dead.
We moved go.
You will not kill my allies.
My ultimate.
Wow, this Cypher is going crazy.
Top him.
Oh! This Cypher just went
Good job.
crazy.
Anything. Not even a threat.
What the fuck?
One of my cameras is broken.
So there, he didn't really do much. He
Good.
should have cleared
Yuri, do you
heaven
want to go
though.
drop with me and then you can get orb for ult?
I should write it out. Needs to
You
clear
just take A
heaven.
site.
Okay, so this is round 7. Round 7. See where they go.
You know what to do. Drone going
A
out.
starts all 5 dish.
Just ping where they are. Playtime.
That's a good calm. Play time.
H90.
3 sand, 1 CT.
Probably does not need to peek there. They get bombed down. Key entries. Doesn't still really clear anything.
Last player
And
standing.
peeks and dies.
Oh no, that's a bit of a waste.
I'll take it.
Soft, I guess.
Unlucky.
Unlucky.
What the fuck, I don't know.
Where will they go this time?
You know, I really want to tell him what to do, but I don't want to as well because I really want to see how he plays by himself, on his own. Average, right? Like on
I can buy
average, how does
someone.
he play?
Your
And
request.
that's why the first session I always tell everyone, you know, I'm not gonna micromanage you. Maybe in the
Your
later
request,
sessions I will a little
Vandal.
bit
I
after
can
the
buy you.
rounds. Like, you know, I would have told him here, like, hey, bro, you gotta once you dash
Or
like
Brim.
entry, clear the
Request.
under. He didn't clear under. He just stayed on top, and maybe reposition, right? Like he's just. It was a little bit unlucky. Like that raise had a nice shot on him, but still. Oh my god. Needs to clear this box, bro. Round 8 needs to be clearing all off angles.
Yikes.
He's got insane aim. Like, look at his aim. It's super
Alright,
insane.
I'm coming back.
He needs to tell his team right now. Go B. Oh, go A. Starts arcade.
Three.
On stand. H10.
I shouldn't have picked that.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Nice, good job.
Ooh, that was crazy.
That's why they put me in charge.
That was actually a sick clutch.
Hell yeah, Brimstone. The best defense is a good offense.
It's just
There-
go B, man.
That was a good play. They kind of did it. They were trying to do an arcade fake, and it almost failed. As in, the Reyna was box under tower and just killed 2 of his teammates. He had good aim to just
Brim can
instantly
buy
trade,
someone.
which was really nice.
someone
That was
request.
really nice there. Like he made up for the mistake for being like, hey, you gotta let's clear a box, right? It's his role to really clear that. Yeah, that was super bad smoke. Super bad smoke.
Tower. Out. Gen smoke.
Spike down.
Round 9.
Last player.
There's no way my smoke hit is clone.
Yeah, I saw that.
Bro, oh, that is such a troll.
Round 9. But even then, the second one could have been, you know, a little bit better, too, right? You
Yeah.
kind of know.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like I just like
Just take your time with that second one.
yeah.
Round
For sure.
9, going B.
Uh,
Shit for smoke for the
Fucking God.
Can
dash.
I get someone who
Needs
can go
to
fast into the tower
be patient and
with me?
get the second
Let's just rush it.
one down. Okay, he could also change up. Also can change up where
Yep,
he
clone.
is. Where he is.
You can go.
Dash.
Here. Come here.
Time to jump.
I don't know,
Flash
man.
out.
Clip.
On wall, on wall.
Grenade is live. Reloading.
There's a vandal on my body, behind you. Teacher.
Reloading.
I've modded.
One enemy remaining.
Good.
Last
On
player
site.
standing.
Good.
All missiles away.
I should have seen if he had dash or not. That's my bad.
Nice, good job.
I find them. I kill them. Simple as that.
Go 5 dish maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
If he had dash there, I didn't see. I should have saw. If he had dash there when he came back from tower to arcade to kill those two, he should have dashed before peeking. If he didn't, it's fine. If he got dash after those two, it's fine. But I didn't see. I should have look. I was writing it down. Fuck.
We're just
So-
sending this.
This is round 11. Starts A. Again, Q's dash too quickly.
Reloading.
Wait, you're always on site.
Blocking sight, blocking sight.
Wait.
Legit, I'm wait, let me read this. Damn crazy. I'm trying to be like that Cypher. That was nice. Ascend's a lot better than my ranks. Everyone is crazy. Legit, I'm diamond 2. The different dimensions is mental. Yep, it's all mental. Valorant is all mental, guys. You guys don't understand how much mental is involved, and that's why I keep telling my students
I think they're both send.
that game
Wait, chill,
sense
chill.
and the mental
Yeah,
game,
they
the
will.
mental aspect of Valorant is outweighs aim tenfold. Aim nothing. Aim is absolutely nothing at the higher levels, because everyone has good aim. Everyone's edge is on the same level. Let's see how he plays this.
You will not kill
Oh
my
no.
allies.
KO ulted.
I believe. I try. I just got a silver one since the legit. I'm diamond 2 at the moment. Even the yep. I just got his whole team has good. Everybody in this lobby's got good aim. It's at this level. It's not about aim. Like mid, maybe the low ascendant, maybe, but like you know, a mortal plus ain't about aim no more. It's about what you know. It's about your brain. How big is it? I got peak cold. I was really trying to. Okay.
Reloading.
Let me use. Be easy on big.
Yeah, we have so many ults. They'll probably play a tail ult for retake, so careful.
Fire in the hole.
I can bait it.
Ooh,
My bad.
Down B.
bro. So there, he got the first blood, and he's staring at the smokes that are it's smoke. Like, why are you clearing the smokes? Look left to the tower, and he would have saw the race try to shoot at him, and he could have dodged and not died. So after they come up,
All missiles
he's
away.
watching smokes on Gen and Canteen. Needs to scale
Planted.
slash look towards tower. Would have lived.
Go ahead. Stand your ground. Make it easy.
Oh,
Let's see if he'll win this.
no way.
Oh.
Ah, nice try. Seven-5 is good. If we win pistol round, it's 7-7.
Sides.
Positive. Alright, I'm gonna write positive. His comms are quite positive. I'm not seeing something really wrong with his comms. Like his comms and his aim is quite good. It's more his utility usage, movement, positioning, and a little bit. Ow, my neck. Sorry. Probably guys probably didn't want to hear that. Ow. Is his game sense like his thought process needs to change a little bit. He gets on site, he understands the entry, but okay, we gotta go to the next level. We gotta scale the second section of the site. So this is round 13.
Hey. No.
What the fuck? I'm lagging. Lagging.
One drop.
Good.
On site.
I like the way he played that.
Almost
Starts on A.
Spike
Here.
planted.
Holds his ground
I'm not good.
and gets his. I think in that round he played it pretty well.
Shoot the bad guys. How's that for a plan?
He started A main, he knew a lot was coming, and you know he got his on
Yeah,
site. He
no, just
defended
play
the
B.
site. His team kind of needs to be there with him.
Brim, are you able to come A since we have Cypher cages anyways?
Goober, no, he hasn't, man. Usually he's always on my streams, but he's not. That's why I was telling you. I think he's about to quit the game. Like, I'm serious, Goober. That's why I told him. Give him some support. I think mechanically I can, but my mental game is holding me back. Also confidence issues, and confidence issues is a mental aspect. It means you know that you're not capable of hanging with certain people, certain ranks. So that's why your confidence is low in games. That's why you gotta actively work on your mechanics
Drop.
where you know that you're better than these people. You're gonna start peeking them.
They
You're gonna
committed
swing them
B.
confidently. You're gonna kill them. You're gonna.
Spike planted.
Okay, so here, round 14, just needs to identify they are B. So I can kind of tell his game sense is a little bit lacking. Oh.
Here.
Ow, my eye.
I think he's dice.
Last player standing.
He's got amazing aim. He's got amazing aim. Amazing aim. Amazing
Yeah,
aim.
so it's really hard for me to play either side because Tisha just can
We
destroy
got
it.
this.
Raze can destroy it.
Do you want me to just play with you? I can play with you if you want. What usually happens here though? Like, what does he do?
I don't even fucking know. We died on
Here.
right here, and nothing more happened. They just flooded.
Does he
side,
drone
didn't do
though
shit.
before he pushes or?
time to jump.
A.
Yeah.
Mid. Basement.
Spike down A.
Smoke's down.
So I think he needs to take space a little bit better.
One enemy remaining.
What round is this? This is round for
She was
15. Under starts B. They start going. A understands that and fully runs through spawn. I'd rather him take space through main or arcade. His whole
Wait, actually, no, wait. Can you take that
team
back?
is
Because
on
Teho
site.
can buy you, I think.
They're good. Like there, he doesn't need to
Cypher.
go spawn. There's four of his team, like 3, 4 of his
Teho,
teammates
bye.
on the
Nice.
site. He needs to go take space main, where if they rotate, he can kill them and cut off their rotations. That's what I would do. I wouldn't just run through spawn. Okay, maybe like in a rifle round, but actually I don't know. I mean, I think it's better if he just takes base there. Because what if he just rotates and they didn't drop the bomb and they just rotate back B, right? It's like, or he has to anchor. Has to anchor. That's all right. Has to anchor. Goober, man, I'm telling you, it's he's in a dark place right now, bro. He's around 16.
Spike planted.
Camera taken out.
One more tower.
Blocking sight.
Last player standing.
I didn't realize that
Going
was like.
through smoke,
Oh
gun
no.
first. See, like, you know, even the high level players have these problems. He cannot go
It's
through
short.
the smoke, gun first. That Sage saw him. If he went with his shoulder first and then looked that way, he probably would have killed the Sage
Win. Show
because
me
he has
where
good
to
aim. I'll be in general if you want to chill. I'll be sharing my screen. Okay, cool. Might be a bit later if I do that. I just gotta work with this guy first, Scuba. Just make sure you find Queso, bro. Great shot.
Smoke's down.
Oh, 17. Starts A. Slice the pie. And gets a good first blood.
It's I'm one.
You will not kill my allies.
Say man.
Yep,
I might rotate
good
B.
calm. Really good calm. Right.
Just over rotate. I have up. I'm holding him in.
Good. Good.
Okay, one more smoke left, I guess.
Just tell me if they're on B.
One B. Yeah, B.
Oh.
Oh, what is that timing?
Oh, where was he?
Oh.
What? Where?
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
My ult's ready.
Yeah, he needs to hold a different angle there. I think. I kind of had a feeling maybe that guy from Dish was he's gonna like drop and kill him. He needs to go under, tucked in the corner where he can just hold A main and Brimkin. And then if somebody drops from Dish, he can hear him if it's a silent drop, whatever. But then, you know, the Brim would hold.
One enemy
Maybe
remaining.
they'll win this. Oh.
I'll handle this.
Only main playing ult. Yeah.
Oh,
Or
he's
not.
Dish. He's
Fuck.
Dish.
Go to me.
I'm back.
No, it's main. Far back.
Prepare for hellfire.
Unlucky.
Cutting through.
He's got lineups. No way.
Yeah, it's unlucky. That Yoru ult was unlucky. He should just went and tapped the bomb.
Yeah, like I don't
But
know.
like he doesn't know. Like it's you know, I think it's fine that he ulted there.
Yeah.
But still, just like a little bit unlucky. You too, Goober.
Wait, actually, Brim, can you not go judge and help me take the orb here so I can help?
18 starts A, asks Brim
Yeah, yeah,
to
okay.
help get orb.
Yeah, just
really
smoke
like
it
that.
deep though.
Think that your
Okay.
ult was a bad choice in that position? It could be 50-50 because if that Brim was playing on site, Yoru needs to identify that Brim had ult, so he's probably playing off. He needs to just go tap the bomb. He probably would have won.
They committed.
Launching smoke.
Again, it's a full rotation.
Spike down B.
Two. Both.
Oh my god, my aim.
Oh no. Lifts the Sage. Oh no, I think they're gonna lose this round.
One
man.
tower. Careful. Reyna tower.
One enemy remaining.
Das was under.
Oh, I think he's tower.
Drone going out.
It's spike main.
Could be B man.
Oh no, are they gonna die?
Last player
Yeah, she's B
standing.
man. Taking bomb.
30 seconds left.
Oh, my arm.
Spike planted.
Nice.
Drop. Ba bam, ba bam.
Ace.
Don't mess with an old soldier. No then, papaya. If you compromise your position, you hand them a free kill. Don't.
Ooh, two drop, two drop. Oh yeah.
Studio.
Main as well, amen. Is there one more sand?
Spike down.
Yeah, one
Attacker
on me,
spawn.
Reyna.
Oh, is ever can you swing? That's me.
Taken out.
Last player standing.
I should have called that.
Unlucky.
Nah, I should have called him to swing with me, but
I think your
Ah.
positioning there was bad. Like, you knew there was two drop. You needed to just go towards spawn and let Cypher play solo site. Because he has a setup up, right?
Oh, true.
You
Actually,
kind of get what
yeah.
I mean? And then you also peeked him. Like, let's see if your Brim
Yeah,
will win
nah.
this.
Spike planted.
You're right. You're right.
Like, there's no need. Like, you wouldn't really die there if you just went spawn and held main for him. And then he's got it. And you can just hear when they drop from dish anyway, so. Right, but you went site with him, so you're both there, and then they kind of came out, and then you're through sands, and then because when you're spawned there and they come through sands, they can't really come out sands. You're gonna instantly delete them, right?
One enemy remaining.
Because
Yeah.
you can
No,
hold
you're
it,
right.
because you can be a little bit tucked and hold that angle where they come out from sands. And it
That's
also it helps like your teammate on site. It's a cipher. If it was like a solo duelist, okay, different story. But you know,
Hold on to your hats.
oh wait, he's got it. He's got it.
Oh, no way.
No way! I thought he had it.
Unlucky.
Zero. Oh, bro,
Oh.
that was unlucky.
6 milliseconds. Is what
But
it
right
is.
there, you can just be patient too, right? You don't need to peek
Yeah.
that guy. You heard him sense. You just tell him, yo, he's coming out sense. Get ready, right? Or even call for the fight. Cypher, get ready. Let's fight. Obviously, your Cypher should have killed that Brim, but it's like, what the fuck, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
anyways, it's all good. It's all good. Lock in.
Yeah, yep.
So this is round 19. This is round 20. Let's see.
One main.
Wow.
Looks like they're gonna lose this game, which is fine. That's what we want. We want them to lose, so I can
Raze
get
is on
more
site
data. I
already.
don't want them. I don't want to be a 13-1. I don't want to see them
Last player
dropping
standing.
30 and just
Oh,
everything's perfect. I
Jesus.
want to see it when it's wrong, when it's
Spike
ugly.
planted.
Woo! Ace. Nice try. GG.
GG's.
Attackers
Oh.
Okay, bro. It's all good. Let me just log in real quick.
Definitely nervous at first, so my aim was like dog shit.
I mean,
That's
I
what
don't
it
even
is.
think it was your aim. That's your
Really?
issue. I
Okay.
told, yeah, right, like you're just worried that your aim was bad that made you lose the game, but that's not necessarily true. Just give me 1 second.
Crazy.
Like we gotta start thinking about these other aspects of the game. Def, thanks for
Yeah.
the follow. Wow, nice shot. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, can stop recording. Just gonna log in. Give me a second.
Yep.
But I'm gonna try to take a different approach. You know how usually I have it in categories? I wrote
Yeah.
it down. Uh, what is it, in order. Like every round I wrote down like everything in that round that I saw was wrong or right, and I put it in
Mhm.
order. Usually you probably see me on stream where it's kind of all over the place because I section it off, right? But for the lower
Mhm.
level guys, I have to do that so I can really identify what's wrong. But with you, automatically I knew what was wrong. It's not your aim, okay? It's really your game sense and movement positioning and a little bit, not so much utility usage. That could just use a little bit of a refining.
Wait, you
But
there?
yeah, hello,
Your mic
sorry,
just cut.
yeah, sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, so so it's not more so, it's not your aim, right? It's like
Mhm.
I identified what's wrong like right away, right? With the lower level guys, I can identify that too, but I still gotta separate it so I can help them understand, right? I gotta like break it down for them. But for you, I can just tell you the round, what went on in that round, what went wrong, what went right, and then we can like kind of just uh go from there, right? Because you
Yeah, yeah.
understand the basics, so yeah, it's not like you're a gold player. But and your aim is really good. Your aim is really really solid. Like you were top fragging for a while. Let's see if you can join the server for so you can come in the custom.
So
Yeah,
should be
unable
able
to
to.
invite. No, it says unable to invite. Okay, that's
What
the
if
thing.
I do that? Oh yeah.
No,
Never
no,
mind.
it's
Never mind.
it doesn't work. I tried it with a couple guys from Australia already. It doesn't work. Okay, okay, so we're fracture. I'm gonna share my screen
Yep.
so you can watch from Discord. It's probably better because there's no delay. All right, there's a lot to unpack. I'm gonna go round by round. I also tried to organize it into the sections, but I could probably just read it and then just kind of tell you what it's about, like what section it really involves. Right.
Right.
Okay, Jet.
Cool. Let's go.
We definitely have a lot to unpack. I'll just give you some general notes. Like overall, your comms are quite good. I wish they were a little bit more certain. Like there are times you're certain, but there are times you're uncertain, right? Like on defense, for example, I wrote it down. We'll talk about
Maybe
that
if we
later
kick
as
their
well.
asses hard enough,
Where
they'll stop bothering us.
you're questioning if they're coming out B. You're starting A. You know nobody's coming A, right? Because of the noise. Whether you cleared it or not, you kind of don't hear anybody, right? And then you're asking them, guys, are they out or are they committing? But your whole team, half your team is dead, right? So we kind of
Mhm.
we have to be like, I wrote down as well, like you shouldn't be asking them at that point. You should just be running or taking space through main or flanking or whatever it may be. Okay, just give me 1 second.
My
Let me
ult's
turn all these
ready.
cheats on. Overall, though, I mean, it's not an aim issue. Obviously, we can crisp up your aim where you're 1v5ing people, but you know, aim has a lot involved. It's game sense, movement, right? Stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's not just your aim mechanics that makes you get aces. Okay, it's all everything: positioning, game sense, utility usage, whatever it may be. Okay, so I'm gonna go round by round, and then we'll try to dissect it on which category goes under. I'm gonna just try something new with you because I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is aim because you're gonna know. You're a much higher level than my average student. Okay,
Yeah.
so round one. Dashes on B entry needs better smoke and maybe better dash spot. So you I just here, I'll take out my back or my phantom. So right, I can't remember exactly where the smoke was, but it missed. It went like
Yeah.
here and you dashed. You weren't even in the smoke and you tried to fight this brim and the brim killed you, right?
Oh yeah, I do
Like
remember
like
that.
like I feel like you're rushing it too much. Like you can do it from up here, right? You can just
Blocking sight.
do it from here and then
Here.
dash. But you're kind of
Here.
queuing everything up here, okay?
Here.
And we'll kind of go through that. But so I would queue it, go up, kind of just like get ready. Don't just run and then do it. Just get ready. You know, make sure you set yourself up, dash, and then you kind of reposition yourself. Whether you go
Watching
back
here.
behind this and then hold gen, or you want to sit here and hold canteen, or you smoke
Blocking
here,
sight.
dash here, and then you start clearing this corner, and then you start going up tower. Okay, but it was it was a mess. Like you're up here,
Yeah.
you're throwing the
Blocking
smoke
sight.
back here, and then you're dashing too early. Okay, like your
Mhm.
smoke was more around here-ish, where you dash and you weren't even inside, and then the brim killed you, right? Because you're crouched, right? Maybe even just stand up. But I would rather you be patient with the smoke. Like do it
Here.
up here, okay? Up here,
Mhm.
and then dash and just reposition. Don't just stand in the middle because people are dumb. They're not gonna expect you to move. They're gonna spray in the middle. So if they spray in the middle and you're standing there, you're dead. Okay? Um,
Mhm.
just reposition. Smokes here. Come on the box. whatever, maybe come this way, go up tower, scale tower, even come down, maybe try to kill, come fight here, boom, whatever it may be. Just we gotta be a little bit patient on that dash and the smoke. You can even just put it on the box, right? And it's automatically. Boom! I come out and kill this
Yeah.
guy, right? You're like aiming at the back, like you kind of try to put it down, but it was too far. Okay, and that kind of goes with utility usage, your pathing, overall pathing, right? And you know,
Mm-hmm.
a little game sense, and movement. Okay, we gotta work on that. Okay, round. There's really no notes for round two. You guys, remember you guys ecoed them. You
Yeah.
died right away. There's not much there. Okay, round A. Round round three on A. So let's go A. Q's up, dash to go sand. Bad smoke drop. Doesn't dash. Good kill. Needs to find better positioning. So I remember this round. So you queued your dash here. Okay, your team was like 4 main. You went out sands. You didn't even smoke tower. Okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if they smoked it, but you just let your dash run out here, and then you did a bad smoke on drop. It was like that, like probably even worse. It was like that type of smoke.
Yeah.
And then you got out here, you killed him, which was amazing. I like this play. Even then, you just after you killed this guy, you were standing here for at least 3 seconds, bro. At least. And then you got traded. You got killed, right? You need to make a
Mm-hmm.
decision, right? I wrote good kill needs to find better positioning, right? This kind of comes with you've seen me coach from other students where, right? You're in the first section of the site, really, like maybe second section, but not really because this site is really messed up where it's, you know, second section is backside, so this site might be a little bit different, but you're really only in the first section. This is like really the first section, the fucked up angles tower, right? People playing over here, people playing over here. That's gonna peek you coming out. So we gotta
Uh-huh.
actively think and try to get to the second section, which is, you know, backside, clear this, or you know, even drop, and then make our way to the third section, or even go up tower. You can scale directly from the first section on this site to the third section, which is spawn. Right? You could have went heaven, but so I'll kind of show you how you played it in real time. So you kind of went here. You had your dash out. You did. I can't remember, but I don't think you really cleared this either. You just kind of walked out, like, you know, like just smoke this. If you want to go up, you can updraft dash or go up the rope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's probably a better play because your team was come out main. Okay, so you would smoke this, kind of make sure you jiggle. No one's playing here on the off angle. You look here. You got the kill, nice. And I would never activate my dash here. Okay, you activate it around here. Not being very
Uh-huh.
specific, but around there. I would activate it probably around here when I know I'm about to take a fight. After I've cleared this, like let's say they smoked it in a perfect world, you know, somebody's holding it. You know, I would get ready. Okay, you got the kill. You immediately dash spawn, or you're going back site. Okay, this is in a perfect world. It's gonna be smoke. So because your team is coming out, you need to come and pinch this guy, whatever it may be, because they come out, they see this guy, you kind of know it's clear, and then you start, you know, even kill this guy here, help your team spam it, whatever it may be, clear pillar, right? So you're just
Yep.
caught here with your pants down way too long. Amazing kill. You entried. Okay, you got the kill.
Yep.
Now we gotta start scaling, looking for more. But you just got the kill, and you're just standing here. Doop doo 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 doo. I would have just liked you to just go spawn and start killing everyone coming here, because you can kind of trust at these levels that your team will clear site, kill the one guy's site, right? You kill the guy drop, probably not gonna be 2 drops, so you can have a way better positioning where these guys are not gonna expect you here. Okay, they're, you know, maybe at the higher levels they're gonna always actively clear this corner, especially when the site guys are dead. Okay. But you could have
Yeah.
even went up here, play super fucked up tricky, right? Like, you know, make sure like that smoked or dropped, and you gotta play up here or even up here. Like
Here.
people playing up here is a very common angle, right? You can even. I like to just play here and just swing. As soon as I hear them running up, I just kill them, because when people run up here, like they don't really have their gun. You know, sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. But sometimes they have
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times their utility out, ready to, you know, ready to throw their smoke or their knife out because they want to get out faster, and then they go like this, right? So, yeah. So
Yeah.
I like your thought process of, hey, I'm gonna go gain space and sands, but the
Mhm.
execution was poor. As in, you still got a kill, it's fine, but you know, you could have
Yeah,
even
yeah.
smoked this yourself with the second smoke and kind of go here, start clearing this guy up here for your team, because they're gonna clear this general spot, or you can just go like this and then, or whatever it may be. But you kind of get what I'm trying to say there, right? Like,
Yeah,
we
no,
just
I
need to
get you.
find, because it kind of seems like you're like on attack, the theme was like your initial thought process is good. Like, hey, I need to do my role. I need to get on job. I need to do my job. I need to go get a kill. But then it's like
Mhm.
the second effort part, you're just kind of lost. And we'll work on that. But right, like get here. Like let's say you come out sand. Right, you always jiggle this. Okay, it gets smoked in a perfect world. You start clearing these off angles. Right, you queue it here. Get ready for a fight because people always hold this. Like I told you, like that one round where you could have just, instead of going side, you could have just went like this. People are always like this or like tucked like this, stuff like that. So you always clear this fucked up angle. It's the first section of the map. Perfect world, it's smoked, whatever. They're coming out, right? You would obviously hold this first. Like you'd clear this. That's smoked. You'd hold here, make sure they're not on site. They're coming out, they can get the rest. So you would come out here, clear this angle, and maybe even scale it, or scale drop or scale heaven. Okay, that's
Gotcha.
that. Round 5 on B. Great entry, good smokes, and good kill, good scaling. So this was a round where you did everything pretty optimally. There wasn't really something wrong I saw. You did it pretty well. So you did a good smoke, like, and then you dash, you entry, you here, and I'm pretty sure you guys won the round. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure you guys won the round, but it was good. You know, this was good. I would like you to actively think about scaling a little bit more though, because a lot of the times you get here and you're just AFK, right? Like either standing this corner, like whatever, maybe, like go up here. This is one of the most crucial spaces on this site, okay? Tower, because you can do so much, especially post plant. You can come here, you can come back arcade like you did and wrap this guy defusing the bomb, stuff like that, etc., etc. You hold flank, right? They can, the guys on site or in the guys main only really need to hold this line when you have tower control, right? Because
Yeah.
all you're holding is this. This is like, right? There's a lot of points to this site. Fracture's a map where there's way more retake points than other maps. Like Bind, there's like some sites where it's like two points where they're coming out, so it's super easy where they're coming out. But this map is different. There's big flank. There's gonna be arcade. There's gonna be the tower wrap, gen, canteen, stuff like that. Okay, so
Yeah, true.
once you get
Here.
here, I like it. I like how you did it on this round. Okay, you got here, you dash, whatever, bum bum bum. Okay, clear this corner. Look here, your team obviously is going to smoke this all, so you don't have to be that worried that they're gonna peek you. A lot of the times you get here and you just start looking at the smoke. Okay, just start scaling. Okay, obviously clear this
Mhm.
corner. People love playing there. Clear this, right? Don't just run out into it, but you know, because people play off angles here
Here.
too, where they're just like this, like this, or like this, or
Yeah.
this. So jiggle, or jump peek, or slice the pie. Okay, whatever it may be. Even here, especially here, people will back up all the way if they see you, just to gain the arcade control, right? So, yeah, just we gotta work on your pathing. It'll come with time, but it needs to get better,
Yeah.
especially because you're a duelist.
Blocking
Because
sight.
you need to understand the maps a little bit better, like the common spots where people like to sit, where people, you know, want to hold down parts of the site, stuff like that. So come out. Even here, a lot of people will play here too, right? And then they'll just speak. So just like actively clear, like, you know, stuff like that. Okay. Overall, this was probably your best entering round, like in terms of your utility usage, timing it, like stuff like that, getting on site for your team. But just
Mhm.
once you do that, we gotta go to the second thought process, which is clear these corners where they're gonna try to kill me from. So we clear this, clear this. I expect my team at this level, they're gonna hold the smokes, okay? They expect you to clear the site for them while they hold for you. So come like that and stuff like that. They're gonna come out and your team's gonna kill them because they're all running behind you when you dash in. They're gonna be smoking this, holding this. One guy's gonna be main, probably holding this and flank as well, right? So yeah, that's that. Round 6 is the round after. I didn't write what happened in the round in terms of the result, like winning or losing the round. You could probably just go back on the VOD on the stuff. Okay, but
Yeah.
round 6 on B. Decent entry, needs to scale, clear corners more efficiently, needs to clear heaven. So on B, yeah, okay. So heaven means tower. So this is kind of like what I said. I kind of jumped the gun on the note, but we
Mhm.
kind of touched on it, right? If you
Yeah.
have a great entry and no resistance, as in you're, you know, you entry, you clear this box, make sure nobody's there, they smoke, you know, no one's really out here, right? You all automatically need to assume there's gonna be one guy playing off, or he's arcade, or gen or canteen, right? These are the spots where people are gonna be when, especially here too.
Here.
People like to just sit here and just wait. So maybe even spam this box, okay? But when you
Yeah.
come here and you dash, right? And and you clear this box. This is smoke, perfect world. That's smoke, perfect world. They're holding it. There's one guy main. You clear this, whatever. You just gotta assume that guy has gone from tower to arcade, right? Or he's still in there. So just actively clear it, right? And then you can just hold this part of the section, and you can just you clear here, over there, whatever it may be. But your team automatically knows they're when you dash and go up heaven, they're gonna be behind you. Everything smoke, perfect world. They're gonna set up, post plant, maybe even plan on the box if they want to play for main. And all you have to do is
Yeah.
just kind of wait until the bomb gets planted. Bomb gets planted, okay? Maybe just kind of just check this, make sure no one's gonna come, and just wait. All you have to do is wait, because you don't need to take contact with these guys, the defenders that are coming through Gen and Canteen. Why, right? And I'm gonna ask you a question. Why do you think that's the case? In this scenario where I'll show you exactly, and then you can answer it. Where I'm
Mhm.
here, my whole team's behind me. I come
Blocking
here,
sight.
I dash. Okay, I clear this box. Perfect world. That smoke. That smoke. I clear this. Clear this. I make my way towards heaven. Perfect world. It's cleared. Okay, and I just hold this. Why would it be the case where I don't need to really take fights here? And that's a question.
The team will be holding it now.
Exactly. You understand, right?
Yeah.
The team is already on site. There's probably gonna be two of you there, maybe two of your teammates. Like one guy sitting in this corner, one guy's gonna be on the box. One guy might be even with tower with you because you're holding his back. He's gonna take that space. It's a good space. Tower's super hard to take as a defender. Okay, and then there's probably gonna be one
Mhm.
main. So there's like four site. One guy here holding the cross, watching flank as well. You're holding arcade tower, right? You understand that
Yep.
your team is here already, ready to fight them. So obviously, when your team starts fighting them and dying, clear this. Make sure you can even come down, wrap them, whatever it may be. But I would probably just hold this for a while until my team starts fighting. My team starts dropping. Okay, I might have to kind of back up, keep holding it because you might get timing, and then just kind of help them out, like right, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stay alive for post plant, whatever this. It's all situational, but you kind of get that thought process, right? But sometimes you're just trying to take these fights, waiting for people to come out smokes instead of really, really just holding down important parts of the map, in my opinion. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, so okay, that's that. We kind of touched on it already. We just need to work really on our second thought process of the entering part. Okay, you're really good with the first part, as in being the point of the attack. Okay, getting on site. But we gotta be like, okay, I gotta clear these corners for them. I gotta scale here, so that way my team gets space. Because there's so many rounds you sat here,
Here.
and your team was setting up, and nobody was towered. If there's a good player, this guy's killing your whole team. This guy killed this guy and you. Okay, so we gotta really take that space here. This is a crucial part of the map. Not the map, but the site. This site. Okay,
Mhm.
you're cutting down points where they can really come and fuck you guys up. All right, so round 7 on A starts all 5 dish. They get bombed down. He entries, doesn't still clear anything, and peeks and dies. So this was the round you guys all started here. You guys were going boom, 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 boom. And you dash top site, I'm pretty sure that's how you got there, right? Went like this,
Yeah.
and then like this, and then you sat here. Bro, you gotta clear some corners, as in maybe like hold it, like, okay, perfect world. This is smoke, maybe tower smoke because they're coming through this. So once you dash here, maybe clear this corner, right? You can smoke this yourself, right? So that way that guy doesn't just peek you, right? Or even if you're here,
Yeah.
you get here, start looking stairs right away. Okay, maybe not stairs right away, but let me see if I'll try to show you how. So I went like this, like this. You could probably see the guy's stare when you're doing that. He wasn't there, so you automatically know. You look here, right? You automatically look here, clear this, and then you smoke
Blocking
this,
sight.
clear pillar for your team, clear this, right? And then they're coming out, right? But what you did was you just and then you sat here and you're like, which isn't bad, but you gotta kind of clear things for your teams, because when you do this, it's still not clear. You gotta make sure it's clear, right? It's kind of what we touched on. It's like
Yeah.
it's your job to make sure you're clearing this when you're first on site. Obviously, it's a different story when there's like a guy under there fighting you. You're not gonna just start running down and clearing these angles, right? But you're gonna try to
Yeah.
actively try to fight him, or tell your team, hey guys, we need to kill this guy right now. Come out, right? Stuff like that. But in the situation you were in, it was pretty clear, but still, you gotta actively make sure it's clear, because at the higher levels, this guy's gonna just wait. He's gonna just sit here. He's like, oh fuck, one top site, and then he's gonna wait for your team because he's hearing multiple for them to come out, or even the guy spawn. He's like, yo, five dish, right? He's gonna kind of hold this with the guy under you, and then maybe even spam this, and you're dead. You're just sitting here, okay? So it's
Yeah, that
again,
makes sense.
it's a common theme with you. It's
Mhm.
it's it's that second thought process, that second level of thought processing where we've got on site. Okay, we gotta do our second job, which is clear the site, try to kill them. Make sure it's safe for my team, right? So that's that. Not too big of a round. Okay, round 8 starts arcade with 3 teammates. Needs to be clearing all off angles or at least call it out. Trades 2 great kills, gets 1 more on A. Knows he shouldn't repeat. Oh, sorry. Going with this point. Also you peek Sands. Remember you peek Sands and you died. You peek this guy. You went this way,
Yeah, I do remember
bro.
that.
You don't even peek. I think you would. I would rather you just like
Blocking
smoke this
sight.
if you had smoke and just push A main. Take the space. Make sure no one is.
Here.
Make sure the sight guy hasn't ran off because he hears 5 of you there. So he's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get the space. I know there's 5 there. So he sits here
Here.
or main. So I would like you to get on this site, top site, clear the site, and then make space for your team. As in your team's gonna come site anyways. It's kind of like that B example where you go here, right? Your team's gonna
Mhm.
set up. So they're gonna be positioned on site. So you take this and then you hold flank, hold sand door, whatever it may be. You can sit here, whatever, wherever you want to be, like anywhere. But don't just sit top
Yeah.
site. Take the space because I don't think really anybody was out there. But obviously we don't know that. But that's why you need to clear site and then gain more space. Start scaling to make sure that they're not gonna fuck your team up. Because if you guys just set up here and have only dish up to here, right where my mouse crosshair is,
Yeah.
you guys are fucked because they're gonna start coming through tower, going through sands. Even if that guy's holding main, he's automatically gonna be like, yo, they're dish and side only, they're not out main. So then their team's gonna start taking space, coming out through all fucking directions: main, sand, tower, pick you wide from tower, spawn. They flank might come through drop, and you guys are just in one corner where you guys are gonna get murdered. Okay.
Yep.
Next point will be, I gotta read it again. Starts arcade with 3 teammates. Needs to be clearing all off angles or at least call it out. Trades 2 great kills. Gets 1 more on A. Knows he shouldn't repeat with man advantage. As in, you said it yourself. You're like, I should have repeat. That's a throw. And you understand that's a throw. So here,
Yeah.
and you guys kind of set up a B fake, A hit. Like you guys wanted to end A. They were lurking up A main. Remember that round? Here,
Mhm.
bro, you gotta automatically know these common spots. This box is a first thing to clear when you walk up here. Obviously,
Here.
you guys are gonna hold this when there's 3, right? One guy's gonna hold it so that way it doesn't peek. But this is like the first thing to clear when you're trying to, well, not maybe the first thing to clear, but it's a very important thing to clear. So you'd always hold canteen because people, I'll show you the POV. This is what I do too. They jiggle it to make sure you guys aren't walking up canteen, or there's a KJ turret looking that way, or whatever it may be. But usually there's some guy here, and then there's a guy on site looking main, so this guy doesn't get fucked up, right? They play off each other. So you need to be, knowing these type of stuff, especially this elo, and being like, hey guys, watch box. One guy hold. I'm gonna hold canteen, and you just walk up. Can you hold the box, right? One guy would hold this box so that they don't peek
Mhm.
you. You kind of walk up, hold this. Obviously, you're not gonna just smoke this off unless you guys are running, right? And then you guys can kind of pinch this guy, but you kind of just let your team walk up. You're behind them, like you weren't really holding anything. And then this Reyna killed two of them, and obviously you did really well by making up for your mistake by killing. You killed this guy, and then you automatically traded, ran dish,
Yeah.
right? So the thought process was terrible, but the execution was good, right? It's kind of like the opposite of you know what I mean? Like the thought process was
Yeah, I gotcha.
terrible. It was terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Like you guys should lose the round there a lot of the time, but you made up for it. So the execution was all right. Like you kind of made up for it. You killed this guy and then you killed this guy immediately. But you should have just done that in the beginning, where it's a 5v2, a 5v3, right? Where
Yeah.
you look here, you're probably gonna kill this guy, and then you guys can 3-man pinch him. Okay, if this guy peeks tower, this guy's probably gonna be dead too. He's gonna kill one, but you guys are gonna trade him. It's probably gonna be a 4v2, and then you guys start running A because the Yoru and I forgot who else, but the Yoru, they got on site for free because it looks like you guys are taking B when you guys come 3 arcade like that. Okay, yeah. So super bad thought process, very good execution. All right. Also,
Mm.
you came here, you killed the sage. Was it Sands or Tower? I can't remember. Or Spawn. I can't remember. We'll watch Savant. But
Yeah.
bro, you actively said, fuck, I shouldn't have peeked that, right? I can't remember if you guys lost a round. That's not really important, but like, why? You gotta kill. You have your man up, okay? Like it's 3v3 and you made it a 3v2. Just wait, watch your flank. Okay, let the bomb
Yeah.
tick, right? It's kind of like the thing I told my student yesterday. I don't know if you were hearing, but it's like, bro, it takes 40. They just got the bomb down. It takes 45 seconds for the bomb to explode. 7 seconds to defuse. So you gotta really burn time, especially at the higher levels. You're gonna watch a lot of the better higher elo better players, they just play time. They don't even need to peek. The guy's on site like, don't peek dish, bro. We got them coming out. We'll let you know when they come out. This guy's just sitting here AFK. He'll just lick a wall forever, and then you can hear the audio to see if there's enough time or not as well, right? Not just the light, the third ring, but
Yeah.
you could just be like, and then you just start running. You just know there's not enough time. Guys, we need to burn 5 seconds. Time, time, time. You start telling your team, time, 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 right? And then they automatically know too. Obviously, it's different when it's super hectic. They start retaking, they're flanking. You die from flank. Just be like one dish, one dish. But you kind of get what I'm trying to say, right? Like, don't
Yeah, I
throw,
get
don't
you.
throw these rounds because you lost the game, right? These rounds could have maybe. I can't remember if you won the round. That's not important. But I'm just saying in general, these rounds are really what makes the difference in winning rounds. And winning rounds is winning games. Winning games is climbing. Okay.
Yep.
So we gotta kind of work on your information processing slash thought process and not egoing. You have amazing aim. You have a mortal level aim already. Okay, we need to. Okay, your aim is a 9 out of 10. From what I
Hmm.
see, like everything else is like a 5 out of 10. It's not on the ground floor level like most of my other students, but it's not
Yeah.
good enough. Okay, we need to bring it to 8 out of 10 where you're adding your game sense, your movement, all this thing where you're winning games. You're playing for the win and not just your stats. Your stats don't matter in this game. Even if you won this game and you're 10 and 20 and you're doing your job, I'd be like, good game. You played really well. I don't care about the kills. Do your job. Go for the win. Don't fucking just repeat this guy for no reason. Okay. And I'm being hard
Yeah.
on you because you're a higher level player. You want to be much higher level. So we gotta start thinking like a Mortal 3 player or Radiant player, okay? And that's what they're gonna do.
Yep.
They're gonna understand these situations. Okay, 3v2, I chill. Even at the higher levels, they'll be like, chill, chill, chill. Don't peek, chat. Don't peek. We got your cross. We got your cross, right? They're on site looking this general direction. But you re-peeked and you got traded and made it a 2v2. I'm pretty sure you guys lost the round. I could be wrong. We'll have to
I
watch the
think
VOD.
we did.
Yeah, right? Like,
I
it's like,
think.
bro, like, these things could have changed the way the game goes. Okay?
Yeah.
So, you have really good aim. I know that, and you want to get kills and make these flashy plays, but don't ego. Just be disciplined, right? It's being disciplined. Don't repeat this guy.
Yeah.
You know you're gonna die because let's think about it on the enemy's perspective. You kill the Sage. What are they gonna tell his team, the defense? What are they gonna say when the Sage dies? What is the Sage gonna say when he dies?
It's punch drop.
Exactly. So they
Yeah.
automatically are gonna clear you first. They might not clear the site, so they're gonna look for you. So when you hide, it makes it super difficult. Where these guys come out, they're looking. Oh, there's no jet. You said, and then these guys will just kill them because they're occupied with you. So it's kind of like a game sense movement slash uh discipline aspect of your game. Okay.
Yeah, I
Um.
got you.
So round 9, going B. Shit first smoke for the dash, needs to be patient and get the second one down. Also can change where he's dashing. We kind of talked about this during the game, right? Like we saw saw the first smoke. I was like, oh boy, like right.
Yeah.
It's a little bit unlucky because but again, it's your positioning. You're behind the whole team, so that's why it happened. If you were the first one up, that would never happen. Or if you're next to Yoru, his clone would be just beside you, right? So even if it misses, let's say it got up to here, bounced off the Yoru, it goes here, bro. Just be patient and don't cue your dash too early. You're queuing it way too early. You're queuing it up here. It's pointless. Cue it here when you're about to take a fight. Okay, like maybe like
Yeah.
right here. It misses. It went here. Okay, be patient. Just hit the box and then go. Okay, reposition. Right. This is
Hmm.
smoked in a perfect world. So you dash here and look here automatically. Go here and start scaling. Your team's gonna hold this for you. Obviously, there are times where you come up here and die too, where the guy just ninja comes out smoke and sees you going up tower or whatever. But you kind of get what I mean. That all comes together, right? Whatever I
Yeah.
explained. So right here, don't just you kind of panic, like you hit the Yoru, it fell short, and then you just threw your smoke again, and then you're like, bro, right? Like you
Yeah, it
gotta
was
just
definitely a panic.
be
Yeah.
patient, be patient. If you really want to be higher level, patience is everything. You'll see people where they're just standing still because they just know that the timing is they're gonna throw them off by being patient. Most people will just run out or whatever, but they'll just wait for like 20 seconds and be super patient, right? The Radiant players.
Blocking
They just,
sight.
like, right here, and then I'll look here. It's perfect world. Smoke. Start scaling. Boom, 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 whatever. Boom, boom. I'm just doing it really quick so you can see. Okay,
Mhm.
so that's okay, and I also wrote you can change up where you're dashing. You're dashing kind of the same spot. You can probably even dash here sometimes and smoke this, match this, so that way you can kind of scale arcade maybe, or scale gen. You can just start pushing this or up here, right? You can kind of just switch it up, get creative, right? I had a student yesterday. He was starting A every round, not on this map, but he was just starting A on defense every round. I'm like, bro, you can walk down mid. You can literally go B and walk down B because you know they're starting A all the time. But he just kept starting A main, right? It's kind of the same thing. It's
Yeah.
like, switch it up, bro. Like, you can even dash up here, or if you want, you can
Sure.
dash up here. But obviously, this dash on this site is a little bit more site dependent. But this dash is a little bit better, obviously, because you can start clearing, you know, close to corner, the box, stuff like that. But I don't mind this dash too. Probably it's not too bad because it's gonna be smoke. You can kind of come. You can come gen now. You can kind of you had a Yoru, so the Yoru can do the scaling, right? And that's the thing when you have
Yeah.
two duelists. I'm not saying that you always have to be the point of attack when there's two duelists. Obviously, you share the responsibilities. Like sometimes he's gonna go in first, sometimes you're gonna go in first. But when there's one duelist, as in like a team setting, because you know in terms of competitive play in this game, like collegiate or pro play, there's usually only one duelist agent. So his role is to do that. Okay. Obviously, initiators can do it too, but it's better that the duelists do it, in my opinion, because you want the utility of initiators up. Okay, so that's that. Okay, round 10 goes B. Good rap from tower back arcade to kill two. So maybe. Oh, so I have to watch the VOD. But did you have your dash before you peeked these guys? Do you know when you killed the two
I
here, or did you get the
don't
dash after?
remember.
Okay, we'll watch the VOD. But so what were the round two? Go B rap. So you guys kind of got on site. It was a good entry. I didn't write anything bad about that. It was good. And then you
Was
made a
this when I flanked and killed
yeah,
two?
yeah. You came down here. Oh, you did a jump shot where it covers noise. So you went like this, right? And then you came
Yeah.
here. You understood they were coming. You heard three on site, and then you killed two here. Remember that, right? So
Yeah, I
this
do.
is a pro. Overall, that was a very good rap from Tower. Because obviously you understand, like coming from here all the time is bad. So you kind of have to,
Mhm.
you know, play accordingly. You knew they were running out through gen, so you had a timing, right? Good timing. You killed two, so that was
Mhm.
great. I like that. But I did write, because I didn't see I was writing, but if you had your dash here prior to peeking these two, you should turn it on because you did it. If you did, if you didn't, different
Oh, I
story.
don't think
Okay.
I did. I
Okay,
don't think I did
then
turn it
that's
on
fine because
after
I
the two
remember you
kills.
queuing it after you killed these two, so I was unsure. I was like, oh, did he have it beforehand? He would have lived if he did, right? So you can watch the VOD and kind of
Yeah,
remember that.
watch it.
But so that point there will be, if you have your dasher, turn it on before you peek. Okay, because you'd kill these two,
Yeah.
just dash away, you would not have died. Okay, but if you didn't, it's fine. You played it pretty optimally. Where you kill this, you turn your dash on, you got traded. Unlucky. Okay, that's a pro.
Oh, someone just wrote like, I didn't have it, but when I killed the two, I got it
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I
So
think
then,
that's yeah,
so then you played it well, right? If you did have it,
yeah.
I would scold you. I'd be like, you played that like a dog shit player, right? Right? Like, just turn it on before you peek. It's a little bit of the utility usage where you gotta turn it on. But if you didn't have it, it's fine. You played it probably the most optimal in terms of what you wanted to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Round A starts on dish again. Q's dash 2 quickly. Starts A on dish again. Okay. So I can't remember exactly what happened here because it's such a small note. It's not that detailed, but you started A on dish. Q's, yeah, so this is kind of like a common thing. Like you're just queuing it up here. Oh wait, did I?
Oh yeah. I did do that
Q's,
sometimes
yeah,
for
and then you
sure.
just let it burn. You got up to here and it just burned out, right? You should queue it here because there's not like there's a fight here, yes, but you know sometimes you're gonna be with some guy. You don't really need a getaway, right? You just need to really trade this guy, right? It's not like
Mhm.
maybe if it's a 1v1, okay, you can kind of jiggle it first. He's gonna shoot you, and then you turn it on and take a fight. But don't just turn it on. You don't hear anything. You just turn it on. Okay.
Yeah,
Just jiggle
gotcha.
it first for some information, even jump pick, whatever it may be. You can, whatever, like a piece of utility, recon, whatever, right? Tail drone. Okay. Obviously, if they drone, you can just come behind it, and then you see the arc, like the drone sees the guy here, like okay, start turning on there, maybe. But you're turning it on here. and then you're just like do 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 do, and like
Yeah.
there's nothing going on. You're just burning this most important piece of utility. Okay, this is Jet's most broken, second probably most broken. I would say it's the most broken. Knives would come second, but this is the most broken. That's why Jet was so strong back in the day. She used to have two dashes, if I'm not wrong. But
It was you could just tap the button and
right,
dash.
there was no Q. You didn't have
Yeah.
to, and it was instant. You could just hold D and then you'd go like this and press B. B. On my screen it's B, but you would press the key and you'd instantly dash to those directions. Right? I remember those days. Right?
Yeah.
So, like, we gotta really value this piece of utility. Use it to, in a perfect world, smoke, whatever it is, smoke, smoke. You know, use it to get on site or whatever it may be. But we gotta really preserve this thing for fights or getting on site. Okay, you're just wasting it. Where you're gonna take a fight and you could have probably used it and killed a guy, get out. But instead you kill a guy and get traded. But obviously it's all situational. Okay, but that's the common thing, right? I've said it like 4 times in a couple rounds where
Yeah, you
you're
have,
queuing it
yeah.
way too early. So kind of just be actively thinking about that. Okay, I jiggle this, he's not here. Okay, I jiggle this, he's not here. Okay, start clearing these off angles. Okay, I can walk up. Okay, maybe you can turn it on here, but you could just clear this, jiggle it, class supply, whatever. Okay, not here. Okay, now I'm gonna get ready for a fight because they know we're coming. My team's coming out main. Okay, boom, I kill this guy, boom, dash out. Okay, and whatever it may be. Okay, round 12. Gets first blood on B after they come up. He's watching smoke on Jen and Canteen needs to scale look towards tower. Would have lived if he didn't look spawn. So I remember this round. I can't remember how you died, but I remember me riding after you looking. So gets first blood on B. So I remember this guy. I don't remember who it was. He walked down. You got the first blood. Good kill. Good shot. Good crosshair placement. After they came up, after your team comes up, he's watching smokes or Jen. So you guys kind of entryed. I don't remember you dashed or whatever. You entryed and you're just looking like this. Like you're looking to on the smokes. Okay?
Oh,
It
yeah.
was smoke like this. You're like, right? Like you're not
Yeah.
really. And it kind of came back to the other points. You know, it's all correlated. It's all together. Like you're not your first thought process to get on site, but then it's just you go blank after that, right? If this is smoke, like I kind of explained before, just do your job here. Okay, clear this, go tower and hold that spot where I told you, and then come back to help your team, because when it's smoked, they're not really gonna run out. They're gonna wait. Obviously it's situational, sometimes it will, but I still think it's a very low chance where they come out that smoke for retake. They're gonna wait for the smokes to go down and then retake. So don't look at those smokes. Your team behind you is gonna look at it. Get on site. It's a 5v4. You guys lost this round, I'm pretty sure. It's a 5v4. Okay?
Yeah.
Scale, bro. When this guy walks down site and you kill him, most likely there's not gonna be one tower. Maybe he's more likely gonna be Gen or arcade side or even canteen. Okay? Because the guy that walks down is usually that tower guy. Usually,
Yeah.
okay, there's times where that guy walks down and there's a guy tower, like a Killjoy's anchoring and then a Jet's making a play or whatever, but it's all situation. But so you kind of have to identify the situation. 5v4, guys, let's get the fuck out on site, clear our stuff, and set up for so we can win this round. But I'm pretty sure you guys lost. We can go in the VODs. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you guys lost this round. And I don't remember how you died. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, just. It's not really about how you died or what happened, like winning or losing the round. It's just more so what you're doing wrong. Like, this is smoke,
Yeah.
this is smoke, and you're just staring, looking at these smokes for forever, like the brim smokes. Okay, do your job. Clear this, clear the box, go up heaven, hold back arcade heaven side, the tower side. Okay, for your team, so that way they can come here. One guy's gonna go sit in this corner. They're gonna plant the bomb here. The guy's gonna be main, watching flank and the arcade cross. So, right, like they will do their job. You do your job in terms of setting them up. So we kind of already touched on it, but you know, we're just diving deeper. Okay.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And I wrote would have lived if he didn't look spawn, because you would have actively looked at these angles and maybe probably killed him because your aim is so good. Okay, round 13 starts on A. Here's a lot, needs to communicate. So you're on defense now. Starts on A. Here's a lot, needs to communicate a little better. Holds his ground and gets his. So I like this round where you're playing here. Oh, so you started main. You took a couple. It was lagging, so I couldn't see. So you'll see in the VOD, it started lagging here. But
That sheriff here?
yeah, you started taking your
Yeah, yeah.
sheriff out. You didn't kill this guy, but you got information. So you're like, oh, they're A main, and you came back here, and then which I like. It's a good reposition. You could even go up there or whatever. But I like this reposition. This is more of a pro. And then the sage came down. You killed him, and you kind of tried to hold it down. Obviously, you died, but you kind of got yours, and you
Yeah.
held down the site somewhat. Like you're fighting for it. It's not like you just ran to spawn. Like oh my god, I'm scared, right? Like you kind of held your ground,
Yeah.
which I really like. You're holding down the space and trying to fight for it. That's something low-level players don't do. This guy right here at a low level, he probably would have swung into 3 people and died, or run all the way away, or go on site and just AFK and not do nothing. But you at least got a kill, right? So you can try
Yeah.
to snowball the round or whatever. So that's more of a pro. Uh, but I did right. You need to communicate a little bit better, okay? Like a little bit better, because you did say they were here, but you gotta be like, guys, I see 3. Guys, they're coming in, stuff like that. I hear 1 dish. Like, be a little bit better with your comms there, okay?
Okay.
Round 14. Just needs to identify they're going B. Doesn't need to ask. So there's that round. I didn't write where you started. I should have. You started around here, and bro, like you're here out in the open, which is bad. You need to either take space through
Here.
main, through drop, or just anchor
Here.
through tower or swan. Just hold it. But you're out here, and your team was kind of dying, and you're like, are they out yet? Right? We need to know what's going on. So I would, and I think your minimap is too small for you to kind of see. You gotta make it a little bit bigger. Like, look how big mine is, and that's why I get information so fast, is because I could see so quickly the red the icons and stuff. So if I was here and I saw my team die, I just start running. Okay, they're going B, guys. I would even tell them, guys, they're probably gonna hit B, right? Because they start killing your teammates when enemy, like, and I can probably ask you this too, is what, as an attacking team, when you kill 2 on site, what do you usually do? Do you rotate or do you go?
Push.
Exactly. So you have to identify that as well as the defender, that if they've killed
Yeah.
2 of my team, they're likely going to take this site. Get ready to take it at least. Obviously, there's time where they cut noise or rotate, whatever it may be. If they expect you guys to be stacked, or you guys have already rotated, or they've gotten information as in this guy dropped hearing your whole team rotate, so he's like, yo, come back, even though they killed 3, they're gonna take a free site. They'd rather take a free site. So we need to know, we as in you need to know this information. So if you're here and you didn't really do anything to really make sure, and that's why you didn't know, you didn't really do anything to really make sure that they're not coming A, right? You just stood here and they're making noise on B. Like, are they coming out? You don't know. Like, go drop, clear it, maybe, right? And then take the space, or even if you want to come back, go spawn, or start a main. No noise. You're kind of holding this angle, and then they start killing too. You just start taking space, start running back, take the space that they've given up. Because a lot of the times when you get it up to here, you start running, and let's say your team gave you the perfect calm where it's like, guys, they're all here, so nobody's watching flank. You start running. A lot of the times they're gonna have their back turned to you when you get to here. Like, the guy's gonna be planning, or whatever. He's gonna be running back to get up to look for you, and then you're already ready for him, stuff like that. Okay.
Yep.
So we need to actively process this information better, add it to our game sense, where we 100% know what they're gonna do. Okay, guys, they're going B. I'm coming. Wait, don't die. Stay up. So, but you're just here. Like, are they coming in? And this kind of comes with the uncertain comms, right? It's like you're uncertain here because you haven't gotten any information, as in either on the board, the minimap, or like you actively trying to gain the space to gain information, right? You've watched my streams. I tell all my students this, okay? Gaining space is information, okay? Information is, helps you win rounds, and winning rounds is winning games. Winning games is climbing. So,
Yeah.
right, if you started here instead of just sit on middle of site, okay, let's say one of your teammate was here with you, he was watching drop, you're here, and they're 3B. Let's say like 1 or 2 guys died on B, and you're holding this, and your teammate's holding drop. Where are they gonna go? That's the question. Where are they gonna really end up? Generally, not in this specific situation, but generally, where would they just go? Where would they hit? It's very simple.
Drop.
No, they would go
B?
B, right? Because they
B,
killed,
yeah, sorry.
they killed 2 on B. You have this space. He's got drop.
Oh, right. I thought you
You've-
meant like if they were all. Oh, right.
No. They're going B, right? And your team's
Mhm.
telling you, oh, we hear some. You're holding this. Your teammates drop looking, and then they
Oh,
kill.
okay,
Let's
yeah,
say
yeah.
they kill 1 or 2. like, and there's no one coming out A, like you kind of just know they're going B. So this is the information part. You know they're not A, so you start running. You know, you're gonna start clearing this, clear this corner. You're gonna clear this, right? Clear the box, and start. So you're gonna start flanking. So you're gonna start running down. So on that note, that's that. Just we gotta work on our process information. Um, I would suggest making your minimap a little bit bigger because I had a hard time looking at your minimap, and I'm really good at looking at the minimap. I was like, where the fuck is the enemy? Like, where's this question? It's so tiny, bro. Look at my minimap. Look how big it is. Right? I'm
Yeah,
actively
no.
looking at my minimap so that, and I have it this big so I can see all the icons. I know who's the where. Okay, Cypher's here, right? It's super important to know which agent, not just one person. Not just
I
being like,
have your
what?
minimap settings after,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I'll send it to you for sure. Right? Like
Coco.
this is my like this is what I use. This is how I play. Like I can see
Yeah.
the sound cones too where if I'm running in like a clutch a situation like a 1v2, 1v3 or whatever, I look at the minimap to make sure my sound cone I start stopping before they can hear the me running or walking whatever it may be, okay? So that's why it's important to make sure you're looking at the board and I refer to the minimap as the board. It just sounds cooler, and it is the board, right? Like it's the
Yeah,
map.
it's the board, yeah.
Right. It's the map, right? So, that's that. Okay. So let's kind of work on this. It'll get better, but right, we gotta really look at the minimap. And
Hmm.
a lot of my students ask like, fuck, like how can I look at my minimap better, stuff like that. Guys, and you too, just look at it when there's downtime. Here, I would have just looked. Okay, there's two, and used my brain. Two dead as an attacking team on B. They're gonna go B, so I just start running. Guys, I'm coming. Stay alive. Stay alive. Let's retake 3v5, whatever. Even if it's 2v5, don't run in. You know, right? Like tell your team, guys, let's wait. Retake, right? Because when they've killed two and they're on site, it doesn't make sense for one of you guys to keep start running out one by one because they're already set up. They're watching the smoke, so you guys have to be coordinated. Guys, retake. Guys, get ready for retake. Okay?
Yeah.
That one's not so big, but still, it kind of comes into your game sense, overall movement, positioning, understanding, taking space, stuff like that. Okay.
Hmm.
Um. So, yep, round 15 starts B, they start going A, understands that and fully runs through spawn, which isn't bad, but I'm gonna go through the note. I wrote, I'd rather him take space through main or arcade. His whole team is on site or has to anchor, like has anchor, or you have to anchor, sorry, okay? As in you stay because you started B, right? Yeah, you started B. There was like
Hmm.
three guys, one guy spawned. Like so, it's pretty much a stacked site on A. So, and you just started running because you kind of processed the information that they're gonna go, right? I can't
Yeah.
remember exactly what happened, whether they went or not. I'm pretty sure they went out, but like you're just auto running through spawn. And what's wrong with that is, okay, you're the last guy to go to A, right? I'm here.
Hmm.
My position share. One guy's on site. One guy might be here. One guy's probably gonna be here, right? And one guy's
Hmm.
gonna be like spawn. Okay, that's four. Okay, and then we're here. Or like maybe one guy will be dropped. One guy site. One guy tower. One guy spawn. And you're rotating to them. What? And I'm gonna ask you this. What's the problem with this? What's the problem? Let's say they're not fully out. They're making a fuck ton of noise. They threw down one smoke, not two smokes, but one smoke, and you're here. What's the problem with this?
Uh,
Just answer it
I'm
as
not.
like it's okay to get it wrong. Just try to answer it. I'll see if you can
Uh,
get it right. I want to
because
see your way of thinking.
it's only 3 retake points, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if I went for B main, flanked them, it would have been 4 retake points. No?
Right. Like it adds an extra layer of space for you guys, as in if
Yeah.
they decide to rotate because they heard or saw all your team's utility, right? Like they heard three of you shooting or four of you shooting, they're gonna be like, guys, there's four here, get the fuck out, right? Because in your level, people start listening to how many shots there are. They can identify how
Yeah.
many footsteps, how many people are running, how many people are shooting. So when three people start spraying to deter them from coming on site, right? At these levels, not so much, but more so in the mortal level, they're
Mhm.
automatically gonna be like, guys, there's four here, let's get the fuck out. So once they start making that decision, obviously not in this specific scenario, but they kind of went out. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but um, in the scenario where it's the same setup, as in you rotated from B by yourself, you're the anchor guy. You should be the anchor guy, really, and there's 4 on site, and then they've actively made the decision to rotate because whatever, this guy heard you, they know you're the last guy coming, they heard 3 people shooting, they're like, okay, get the fuck out. The problem is once you start getting here, they're already out here running back B and they have a free site. Now you gotta run back, and it's not like you're gonna automatically know that. You're gonna get here, they're gonna cut noise, and then you're gonna have to wait here because they could re-hit as well, right? You understand that?
Yeah.
It's not like they're just gonna fully rotate where you automatically, oh, they're rotating again. Sometimes you do when you hear 3 people running dish or whatever through sands and main. If you're up here
Here.
and your teammate tells you, oh, they're running back, okay, different story. But a lot of the times at the immortal level, they're gonna wait. They're gonna just kind of figure out what's going on, you know, throw you guys off. So they could even walk off, and then you guys are just here stuck, 5 of you, and then they have a site for free. They might even have a lurk that heard you run off, and he lurked up and cleared the site. Okay, so here I would rather you take the space A main or B main or arcade, where you know even if there's a lurker, you have a good chance of killing him. You have much better aim than this average elo. So you need to kind of do that. Okay, take the space here, get up here. Obviously, don't just run into 5 people if you hear them running back to you. You know,
Yeah.
hold a corner. Try to get minimum 2. Okay, so where your guys have a man advantage and the information because you sit here, you kill 2, you die. Okay, it's a 4v3. Okay, your team can play accordingly off that. Okay, they have the information. You tell them, guys are running B. Obviously, there are times where they do the Omega big brain where they were rotating and they killed you. They'll come back because they know that the defenders will start running B off that that first rotation. So they come back. The
Yeah.
higher levels are gonna come back, and then the site's gonna be free because you guys all start brainlessly running to B. Like, oh my god, they're going B because they killed you, right? You're over there, and they're like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, they're gonna go B. They're rotating, and then everyone starts. Or even if not everyone comes off, it's gonna add less resistance to them because they know that people are gonna start running B. They have to go check B. So you know, if there's 4 here, now there's gonna only be 2, so it's easier, right? Stuff like that, etc. So take space, okay? That's the main. I don't really have to explain what taking space to you is, which I love. Just take the
Yeah.
space, bro. Right? I get so
Mhm.
sick of explaining it. It's super, you know, it's a little bit more of an advanced thing, but like an intermediate advanced thing. So take
Yeah.
your space when you can. You know, even that round where you're here questioning, hey guys, are they going? Like just start running down A main, or maybe not running, but just clear it, start going. Obviously, if they're inside, you're gonna start running. But you know, prior to
Mhm.
that, right? Like that's like being proactive, having good game sense. Like prior to that, start here, hold it. Okay, they're not coming. You kind of they're like, oh yo, a lot of noise, a lot of noise. Okay, start walking up, clear this stuff like that. They'll tell you, oh, they cut noise. Once they tell you, they cut noise. They're not making any noise. You automatically know they're gonna come back to you, or they're re-hitting. So just be patient. Just wait until they start making noise. If they start throwing smokes down, you know they're gonna commit. If they're not throwing smokes down or whatever, you know they're gonna come back to you. So don't just walk because they're gonna be holding for the flank. So just wait. Just be patient. Stuff like
Yeah.
that. Okay. All right.
Gotcha.
That's that. Also, last point is you could just anchor. You could literally just AFK here. These are the times to AFK when your whole team's on A. You just hold it down. Okay. Maybe not
Mhm.
from tower, but like canteen or spawn. Just stay here where you can just kind of just like right here, you know, or
Yeah.
maybe like even here, like where you're close on B, you can hear everything going on, and just look, hold the flanks, stuff like that. The lurks. Okay, where are we? The next thing is this is a smaller one, round 16. I didn't write where it was. That's not really important. I'll just demonstrate it here. There was a round. You'll see it in the VOD. Round 16. Okay, this is smoked, right? And
Yeah.
oh, okay, I remember exactly where this was. Okay, it was right here, around here, and you just went through the smoke like this with your gun. Okay, it was like this, and you just went through the smoke, and the sage was here, somewhere here, I'm pretty sure, and she killed you. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you, why did she kill you so easily?
Because it's perfect cross surface and I'm just running out
Wrong.
of smoke.
Try to
No?
answer it again. It's very simple. It's smoked. Okay, he's holding the smoke. You went out the smoke with your
Well, he knows I'm there
exactly, and why?
because I threw the smoke.
But like off, yes, obviously, but like what did he see first from you going through the smoke? I'm really gonna try to pick your brain here. It may be hard, but it's super
My
simple.
leg? My
Nope.
gun?
Yes, your gun, you got it. So not your leg, bro,
Oh.
right?
No, I didn't know because
And you'll
it's
see
step
me
forward.
talking to stream chat about this. I said, you know, he's an Ascendant and he's still struggling with this, right? This is like a high level, okay, like mechanic where this is smoke. You don't just walk out the smoke, especially when you know they're kind of holding for your guys' entry. Okay, he killed you because he saw your gun come out, so he doesn't even need to see your face to kill you. He just starts shooting the gun. Okay, because he sees your gun,
Oh.
right? You need to come out like this, where okay, it's like obviously if I think he's in the smoke, I wouldn't run in like this. I'm dead. When I'm here, he sees my gun. I'm dead, and you don't see anything. So you need to come in like this, clear him, and then come through the second part of the smoke again the same way. So you clear the smoke, come out like this, okay? That way he cannot react as fast, and you probably would have killed him with your sick aim. You would have just flicked his ass, and I've done that a lot. I can even show you a clip where I did that on Bind, where I went like this, and the guy was literally holding it like this, and he couldn't kill me because I timed. It's kind of like a really sick timing where I went like this, I just shot him, and he's dead. Okay, like he could not react because he doesn't get info from me coming out, but you just came out the smoke like this. Okay, he's gonna see you when you don't see anything, as in like right here. When you're right here, he sees your gun coming out, so you don't see shit, and he just starts spraying you. You're dead, instantly dead, right? You understand that the time of killing this game is low. Like it's super,
Yeah.
super fast. People die so quickly, right? So when he sees your gun, he just and you know this is Ascendant, Immortal player, so his crosshairs already head level. So when he sees his gun, he just adjusts, and you're instantly dead without even seeing your body. He's just seeing your gun. He's seeing that black gun come out or whatever, the skin come out, right? So that's that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you answered it. You know, you got it wrong in the beginning, but I'm trying to help you think a certain way and understand, kind of really pick your brain so you get it. But so come out like that. Yeah, obviously the first section too. Like, you think he's in there? Come out like that. Just get ready to clear it. You want to push it again? Do it again. Okay. There are obviously gonna be
Yeah.
times where you get timing or whatever, unlucky, spray the smoke, but that way it's more optimal instead of just do 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 do. This guy's just holding you the smoke and just do 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 do. Right? Like you get what I mean. You don't have to go too
Yeah, I
deep into
get
that one.
you.
And you'll
Yeah,
see it
yeah.
on the stream, the VOD. Okay, round 70 starts a slice the pie and gets a good first blood. Starts a slice the pie, gets a good first blood. Love. So this is probably more of a pro. Oh, so starts a slices the pie with the op. This was the round you op, so you kind of sliced the pie here with your op, which
Oh
was great. I
yeah.
liked it, and you got the kill on the Tejo.
Yeah.
I wrote love his communication. You should also like the one thing I don't like about this communication is you should tell them that there's at least three. Like be like multiple A main after you kill them because you saw and heard them, but you really
Yeah.
only told them that they were A main after when they res. So you kind of know there's two people there or whatever. But so I wrote love his communication. Tells the res is A main. Obviously, it's very simple. You know, you're the one that killed him, so you're like res A main. You're holding
Yeah.
up. You're like 9 HP, and you're holding up here. There is a con to this note. It's but I'll get into that after. So and then it says and tells his teammate to roll B, needs to reposition or hold different angles. Dies from dish. So I love the point up until you told them, guys, rotate B. I've got A on lock. Okay, that's up until that point. You played that round like almost perfectly, really well, like a 8, 9 out of 10. You could even probably hear me on the VOD being like, okay, like he, that's a good calm, that's good game sense. Like you're locking this area down, so you can kind of
Yeah.
tell them because they kind of fully rotated. So you're like, go B, right? Like I got it. But the problem here, that's up to there. I love it. After it is dog shit. Here, reposition yourself and you weren't looking at the minimap, so you couldn't really see your like in the beginning your brim was holding it, but then he started going too because you were telling them yo they're gonna go B, and your cypher's like yo they're coming B, which was a bad comm because they re-hit A, but you're standing here like this. I'd rather you just calm down and tuck in this corner so that way you only have one angle to fight. Up here you have three where you're holding this, the guy's gonna whatever dash,
Yeah.
satchel out, whatever, Yoru TP, whatever the utility or whatever the agent is, he's gonna kill you sometimes where you're holding this and then you try to go here and then you're gonna get timing, this guy's gonna peek or right, like you kind of see what's wrong with this angle. But I
Yeah.
like the thought process of like, okay, I'm gonna hold down aiming. You could have even came down here maybe and just held draw.
Yeah, could have.
Anything else, like it's not bad if you actively know or tell your Brim to hold him. You should have been like, Brim, hold dish for me, 100%. Just don't leave dish, right? Then this position isn't so bad. I like it. But you didn't tell him that. You didn't really see him. Like in the beginning, you saw, like I looked at the minimap, he was holding it, but then he's like running around because the Cypher's telling them they're going B. So especially when you need to see, so you're holding this, I'm looking at the minimap. Okay, I see the Brim holding dish. Okay, and then my Cypher's like, oh, they're coming B. My Brim starts going. Okay, start reposition. I'll come down here, even whatever, not make a step, come down or whatever, doesn't matter.
Mhm.
But come down and hold this angle, okay? Because that
Yeah, I
way,
think also
yeah, go ahead.
another bad thing was I was like 6 HP in that moment, I think, with the
Sure,
op.
right.
And I was standing on a fucking wall bangable wall.
Right, right, exactly, and
Which
that's
is
you,
also dumb.
and that's great that you can already identify what you've done wrong. You're 9 HP,
Yeah,
bro. Take a safer approach. Just hold one angle. This holds two angles. The guy that's gonna
yeah,
come out here like this and peek you from under, and the guy main, right? So even if you hear this guy drop, or let's say he silent drops, and he's like walk, like, you know, you can silent drop on this, right?
yeah, you
I,
can.
f- I
I
forgot how
think.
to do it. I forgot how to do it.
Honestly, I don't know how to do
I
it either,
can't I
but
can't remember how. Like I don't really do it, so I don't know. But there's a silent drop there. So even if he silent drops and he's like trying to clear the corner, you're gonna kill him because you're just holding this like this, right? A lot of the times they look this way
yeah,
just to make sure. So he'll come like this and you'll just instantly delete him. So, right, like if you're 150 HP, okay, and with your dash, okay, different. I can't remember if you had your dash, but if you're 150 HP, okay, okay, I can, we can make the case that okay, it might be a little bit better, but still it's kind of trash. Okay,
yeah,
like you could probably just play
Here.
there, but 9 HP, bro. Play super duper safe. Just come
yeah, I
here, or like
gotcha.
you even come here. Just hold this, and then you know if they'll come through sands because they open the door. You'll know if they come drop because they drop. You hear the noise, and then you can look, and then you just bam. Okay,
Hmm.
that one's not so crazy, but it's a pro and a negative. I love the way you played it up until probably when the cipher starts telling you, or even before that, right before that, or when the brim starts leaving. Okay, just come down.
Yeah,
Okay, reposition a little bit better. That's something we got to work on, is your positioning and the game sense aspect, and actually trying to think about like the angles, like the attacker's angles, the angle I'm holding, stuff like that.
yeah,
Okay. Round 18. So we're almost done. Round 18 starts A, asks Brim to help get orb. Whiffs on the Sage 2v1 situation, needs to go to bomb and predict she's going under for it. So I remember this round. You guys lost this round. I'm not sure. Yeah. Did the Brim win? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But so you start
I think
A.
he won.
Yeah, so you started A in dish. Okay. And then remember this round? I really like this.
Yeah,
You understand the fundamentals. You're like, okay, I'm off, and you know you're one off orb. You didn't even need to look at tab. You looked at your own alt. You're like, okay, I need to get orb. So you ask Brim, okay, can you help me get this? Right? You're not gonna solo come out here all the time. Sometimes I do it, but
yeah,
if you want help, like an easy orb, you're gonna, because let's say we know that they know that we need to get the orb, then
yeah,
you're gonna ask for teammates to help you. So, right, especially when it's like a crucial ult, like a killjoy ult, or like a breach ult, or like a KO ult. People automatically start fighting for orbs because they don't want KO getting ult and
yeah,
stuff like that. So, yeah, that was great. Tell your team, hey, I need help. Come help me get the orb. That was great. You got your knife, but the problem was you whiffed on the jet. You came here, right?
oh no,
Take your time with it. You uptrapped it and you just and then you missed. And then
yeah,
the Sage, what, I can't remember. We'll go back on the what, but she was destroying her team. It was like a 3v1 and then, like a
yeah,
3v2, and then it was a 3v1, and then she just started deleting all of you guys. She went under. The bomb was there. Immediately when you see the bomb, tell your team, bomb down main. They need to know this type of information. Okay.
yeah.
Um,
Honestly, I didn't even know the bomb was main until
exactly.
I've looked at it. So
Exactly, and you gotta make sure you're identifying these things right away. And minimap will help. If your teammate killed the guy with bomb, and you're looking at the vision cone while you're rotating, and you'll see the bomb down, right? In the vision cone, you'll see the bomb, so you'll know. I'll do that in my games where I'm running, I'm rotating, and then they'll get the bomb down, and the announcer will also say spike down because you're looking at it. They'll automatically say it. You'll be like, bomb down, guys, bomb B main, right? I'll tell my team because they're busy fighting. So even though they're fighting, they've listened to me. They're like, okay, bomb B main, so they can play accordingly around that.
yeah,
Okay. And then I wrote, With on Sage, obviously that's just, you know, pretty straightforward. You need to kill that Sage, bro. You could have lost at the
Yeah.
higher levels. More, you know, it's very possible that you would have lost that round. I can't remember if you lost a round or not. It doesn't matter. But it's more about, you know, the sequence of what's happening. So 2v1 situation needs to go to bomb and predict she's going under first. So your team actually even called. I remember he was like, under! She's going under! She's going under! Bro, like, set up, get, like, you were here and just way too long. You're just here looking main way too long and you died. She peeked you with peeker's advantage and you died. Okay, I would've saw the bomb and and when he says under, I would've just started walking this way and holding off angle. Where she's gonna try
Yeah.
to just come like this to peek over here. She's not gonna expect you to be here, so and she's dead. Okay, so a
Yeah.
little bit of your positioning, movement, game sense, comms. This is like everything, right? Okay, round 19. This is the last point, and then we can kind of talk about your pros quickly. Which, you know, your pros are quite good, so it's not really too much to it. But so round 19, sees 2 drop, needs to go towards spawn. Cypher is on site already. Okay, so this is that fight we kind of touched on. I can't remember. Oh, you were here, right? You saw 2, and then you went onto site with Cypher, right? We kind of
Yeah,
touched on
around
this.
back.
We need to go somewhere else. Okay, he's there with his full utility. Okay, you don't really need to play with him. If anything, you should watch the cross so that way he can lock it down even more. Jump down, come spawn. You know, hold his cross. You hear sand door open. You hold this. Your team rotates the tower. You tell the guy, hold dish for me, please. And then play an off angle. You can play an off angle here, over here, whatever it may be. Here, here. Okay, but the
Yeah.
positioning needs work. That's probably the main thing. Is like you're just here with the Cypher, and then you got upset that he didn't peek with you, but you didn't even tell the Cypher to peek with you. Be like, yo, can we peek? Can we peek sands? 3, 2. You just start counting down. He's automatically has to do it because you've told him that we're gonna peek. So if he doesn't do it, you'd be like, yo, bro, I told you we're gonna peek. Like, why are you not peeking, right? Then you can get upset or whatever.
Yeah.
But you got upset at him because he didn't even peek, but you didn't even tell him. You gotta tell him, guys, or Cypher, let's peek. 3, 2, 1, ready? And then you guys would have double peeked and killed this guy, right? So it's a little
Yeah,
bit of
not
game
sure.
sense, movement, positioning, and communication there as well. So that's it for all the rounds that I saw. I think that was a great game. I even told the stream, I'm like, I don't want to see this guy in a 13-4 game dropping 30. Okay, I'm not really gonna see too much. I want to see what you're really doing wrong. And you know, overall, when I sum down your notes, you know, you have, it's not your aim. Your aim is an 8, 9 out of 10. Okay, it's a high level aim. Mechanics, you got your mechanics down. Obviously, you can improve it to get even better, where you're 1v4ing
Yeah.
people in this rank more. But you know, when I really have to think about your notes, it's, you know, you're lacking in really game sense, which is okay. Game
Yeah.
sense, movement positioning as in padding, the way people are gonna walk or rotate, or the way people are gonna lurk, anticipating these things, that kind of goes under game sense too, like anticipation, prediction, right? It's just you've seen this scenario so much. Okay, so
Yeah.
we really need to work on your game sense, movement, positioning, and you know, obviously you're playing Jet. It's not that hard to use her utility, like, you know, smoke,
Yeah.
upset, that, like, it's not much. When you're playing different roles, it's much harder, like a sentinel or initiator, stuff like. You gotta actually set up your team and hold down parts of the map. You're more of a killing role, so your aim is important, but we really need to focus on our game sense with movement, padding, positioning, where that will elevate your aim, where you're actively repositioning to get another kill. That will lead you to getting more kills, staying alive, stuff like that. Uh,
Hmm.
Overall, I think your awareness isn't bad. Your map awareness on the board. You do have trouble processing information, as in, like, you know, that round on A. Like, you should automatically have taken space A main or dish, or know that they're
Yeah.
willing to come out B. So, you know, obviously you're not gonna learn that overnight, but um, it will come, but you need to play more games and see more scenarios fail
Yeah.
in these spots where it doesn't work out, and then kind of reflect, okay, I should have been here, I should have done this, you know, fuck, I should have moved over a little bit here, I should have stayed in this corner instead, oh, I should have been patient, right? I should have been disciplined, I shouldn't re-peak, right? So we need to add a little bit of discipline in your game and more refining. You know, it's there for you. You have the potential. It's there. Like, it's not like we're working from the ground up where your movement,
Yeah.
positioning, utility usage, game sense is on the ground floor level. Like, I'll give it a 5.5, 6 out of 10. Okay, Like that's me being generous, okay? But your aim is like a 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Like we need to get all these other categories to 7, 8, even if it maybe you don't want to get it higher, but the game sense category must be a 10 out of 10, a 9 out of 10, higher than your aim. Everything else is kind of whatever, but still those need to be a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, okay? And you know,
Yeah.
it may be like I'm only saying like 1 point, right? I said it's like a 5.5, but that 1, 2 points is a much big difference than a 5. An 8, you know, is a much big difference, stuff like that. Like a 6 to a
Yeah,
7,
true.
right? It's going to elevate your aim. That's the thing. Okay, so yeah, like let's really focus on these things. Actively think, be critical, think in depth. Don't be like, oh fuck, my teammate shit, that's why we lost the round. Be like, fuck, I should have maybe come over here, maybe I should have played a different spot, right? Like when you watch Radiant players like Tarek, you know, whoever, maybe not Muda, but like Tarek,
I was
all
gonna
these
say I watch
all these
Muda.
pro, like even Exter. If you watch Exter, like I watch Exter a lot. If you watch him play, every time he dies, he's so hard on himself. He's like, "Fuck, man, I should have went here, man." He's like, I should have waited, man. Fuck," and he starts swearing at himself. He's so hard on himself, right? Even though he doesn't have to, and that's why he's so good. Now he's becoming, you know, 2 years ago when I used to watch him, or even a year ago, he wasn't considered a good player. He was just a Yoru main that was maybe like a top 100 Euro main, but now he's considered a top 5 ranked player, right? He's worked on his game through this deep critical thinking, criticism, like actively thinking about every single death, not just your kills, but your deaths. What went wrong? Don't focus on what went right. Like, yeah, I 1v4 this guy, sick, right? Be like, yo, like fuck, I should have killed this guy. We lost a round because of me, right? If you really watch these
Yeah.
Radiant players, that's how they think. You gotta adopt this way of thinking. You know, even me, I never had that way of thinking, but when I started first climbing to Immortal 3, I started adopting that. And really, you know, most people clip their sick clips, right? You know what I used to do? I used to clip where I died and figure out why I died. Was it my adjustment? Was it my aim? Was it my positioning? Was it my movement? Was it my anticipation? Should I know that he's there? Did I not clear the corner? Where did this guy come from? What was his pathing? Okay, he was here to here. What happened, right? I would I wouldn't upload those clips, but I would clip
Yeah.
it, look at it, okay, identify what's going wrong, and then just delete it, and then understand it. Try to understand it, okay? So that's that. Let's go in the range. For you, so do you do any? And that's all the notes. Do you do any aim training? Like range
Uh,
stuff or no?
range stuff, honestly, like, yes, but like nothing intense, if that makes sense. So like I
Cool.
would go close to the bots and just like track the heads
Okay.
while I'm strafing around and then just shooting the bots on hard mode.
Okay.
That's
So
literally it.
since you're a little bit higher level and you know the mechanics, so let me take a look.
My ultimate's
Share your screen,
ready.
go in the range. And let me see you
Yep.
kind of dead zone. I just kind of want to see your dead zone because your aim's good. Let me see if you're good at dead zoning. So I will demonstrate it quickly.
Is that just like strafing, stopping, and
So
shooting?
there's no strafing in this game. In Valorant, you don't strafe like Counter-Strike, okay? It's called dead zoning, where you stop, shoot, fully accurate, stop, shoot, fully accurate, okay? So I will demonstrate this exercise specifically, and I just kind of want to get a sense of how you dead zone, okay? So you come here, okay? Don't start now, just
Yeah.
watch me for now. So come here to this
Yeah, I'm
billboard.
watching, I'm
You can come
watching.
here. Okay, so obviously you know what shooting error is. So we're gonna dead zone, we're
Yeah.
gonna shoot, stop, be still. And we're gonna do 5 each side, okay? And look at my graph, it's probably 0.2, 0.25. You know, that's fine. Anything under 0.3 is pretty accurate. Obviously you wanna be 0.2, it's ideal. Okay, so and then we're gonna do 5 each side. And then I wanna see you cut it in half. There was bad. 5 each side. And then we're gonna cut it in half again, 5 each side. And then we're gonna do it. I'm just doing it fast for you. And then we're gonna do it again. Standing still. Where? Okay. Where? Look at my.
Okay.
After this, wait. Like, if you look, it's probably 0.2. Like 0.25. Okay. It's not.
Yeah.
It's decent enough. So, let me see this exercise. 5 each side. Let me just watch the stream. I just want to make sure that you got it down, so that way
So
I don't have to
like,
teach you. So,
like this?
no. So come. So watch my screen. Come here.
Yeah.
Be like like straight. Don't be off to the side like this. Come straight, and it's not a mouse movement. You're not moving your mouse at all. You're never ever gonna move your mouse. Maybe on the last one a little bit to control to stay in the middle, but you're never ever moving your mouse. Okay? So you're gonna keep it still. I'm not moving my mouse. I'm only using the A and D key. I stop. Let go. And and this is the line right here and here. So look straight. Don't come curved and then come like that and then come back like this.
Yeah.
Keep it your horizontal movement. Okay, so okay, that's the line. Don't come like this and then come like this. Like be absolutely looking at the wall, parallel. Okay. So let me
Yeah.
just take a look. 5 each side. Do it slow if you have to. I just want to see. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
look at your shooting error as well. Good. So 5 each side.
Oh.
That's fine. Try to one tap. Okay, cut it in half now.
So
Stay
like
there,
right
stay
here?
there. Yeah, don't move at all. You just stay in the same spot, right?
Wait.
So shoot. Right. So and come to the pillar, like the wooden plank. Come to the shoot in the middle of it, cause that's the halfway mark. You're a little bit, yeah, right there. You're a little bit too. It's too soon. Good. Good. Okay. Now cut it in half. Go to the left and cut it in half. So shoot. Perfect. Right. So I can see already you have some difficulty with this, okay? As a
Yeah, a
higher
little bit.
level, player, you need this movement, okay? You really need to work on this movement. Where
Okay.
because you have sick aim already. If this is so right now I'll give it a 7 out like 6.5, 7 out of 10. If you get
Yeah.
this to 9 out of 10 as well, your aim's gonna be in crazy shape, okay? Movement is aim as well. People don't understand. Your movement is aim. Because look at my screen. Is this aim? Is
No.
that aim? No, it's not. When you're peeking a corner, you're boom, instantly deleting people, and you're just doing it like 4 or 5 people because your aim's sick. That's aim. You're incorporating your movement with your aim. People don't understand that it's correlated. It's together. So the next exercise I'm gonna show you so turn the bots on. Don't do it yet. Just look at my POV. Is going to be a dead zoning movement where we're on the wall, we're behind the wall, we're peeking a wall, wide swinging. We'll incorporate, like, when we work together on the other sessions, we'll incorporate other peaks, but for now we're gonna just work on our
Yep.
wide swing. So we're gonna wide swing, dead zone, and it incorporates your aim where now you can use your mouse where choo, and I want to go this guy, okay? But and obviously look at my shooting error, it's 0.3. We don't want anything above 0.3, so it's not bad, okay? So but look at that, 0.25. That means I'm like 98% accurate. If you're 0.2, it means you're 100% accurate. It means no matter where you shoot, that bullet's gonna go there. Okay, so we're gonna come here, wide swing, and kill these bots. Okay, I'll show you
Gotcha.
like how I do it. I usually practice my jiggle, right? Like look how accurate I am. Obviously sometimes I whiff, but you kind of
Yeah,
get the
no,
gist.
that I can't do. Like,
Right,
that's
right.
really hard
You're not
for
gonna
me.
be able to do this jiggle dead zoning because you need to get the basics where it just starts with a wide swing. Trust me, when I first learned this, I didn't even want to do it. I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this shit? Because it was so
No, I get
hard.
it.
No, but for me it was so difficult. I didn't understand movement. I didn't even know this was
Oh.
a mechanic. Even when I was a Mortal 2, like I was more of a running gunner even in those levels because my aim was good and my game sense was good, but my movement was dog shit. It was until
Yeah.
I did the Konpeki thing, Mortal Roadmap, where I learned this movement and it made my game better. This is probably the one thing I learned from that program where it made my movement really good. Okay, so come to this wall, just do it really slow. I don't expect you to do it fast in the beginning. So obviously I missed, so we had identify. So this kind of incorporates your wide swinging. Bro, I'm whiffing so hard. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna let me see you do. We'll do 10 for now. For
Yeah. Cool.
yeah, it's difficult. And then yeah, so that looked good, right? And then as you get better at it, you're gonna automatically have the crosshair at their head slash be able to micro adjust, which you're already gonna be good at. I can already tell. It's not like you have shit aim. Okay, you got amazing aim. So let's really work on this movement where you're peeking a corner, peeking a wall. So let's do 20. And then you're just instantly deleting people. So obviously for the wide swing dead zone, come out more. Like and look at my screen real quick. you're like this right now. You're dead zoning like this, like where you're not
Yeah.
facing the wall parallel. You're off, so it's easy. It's easier to do it like this, but do it where it's hard. Close to the wall. I'm swinging, and then you adjust.
Okay.
You
So like,
stay
yeah.
parallel with the wall. You're coming to the side because it's easy, but come to the face. Even do it deeper, and then start doing it. Okay, or like
Okay.
maybe back up a little bit because of this terrain is fucked up, but right, like stay parallel all the time. You're going side to side parallel horizontally. We're never ever moving this way or this way. Like yes, we are, but this practice is just more for so like wide swing stuff. Come parallel and then move your mouse if you need to. Like come this way. Don't just start like this. You're rounding it, right? Come like that. I'm whiffing. I'm not really trying to hit the shot, but you kind of get what I mean.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, so let me just see it. Be parallel, because even when you were doing the basic dead zone, you weren't parallel. You were trying to cheat. It's like cheating, like in terms of the
Oh, like
movement. You're
this?
taking it easier. Right, good, much better. Right, good. Stay parallel with the ball. Don't move but diagonal. Yeah, that's like a huge improvement. And yeah, it's good. Okay, and then go to the other wall, and then obviously we have to train the other way. We're not gonna just practice swinging from one side. So
Yeah.
go from the left. Practice your dead zone, and also practice coming back. Don't just stand out there after you shoot. Come back, because that's the part of the dead zone where you're mid fight. You're gonna shoot this guy. You're gonna come back cover. You're gonna come back, shoot him. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So let me just watch that. Be parallel with the wall.
Yeah, no, it's like, it is hard. I
It's
get what you
awkward.
mean.
I tell all my students when I teach them,
Holy.
it's a cognitive thing. It's like rubbing your stomach and tapping your head, right? Because you have to AD, stop, shoot, and then move back with the other key, and whatever, shoot again. But so stay parallel. Remember, just keep reminding yourself, stay parallel, and take it slow. Take it slow. Come behind the wall. Come more right. Come more right. More right.
Okay.
Yeah. And maybe take a step like like start here like this, like tuck on the wall, like literally, so you're pressing W, you're stuck on the wall. Where
Oh, so
because
this.
how do we peek in games? We don't peek, walls like this, right? Because they're gonna see our shoulder first. We peek close, so we gotta add that to a real time scenario where, okay, I'm about to swing this guy. I hear this guy running up, boom, instantly deleted.
Wait, oh my god, I'm stupid. I always thought it was the opposite. I thought if you
No,
stand. Oh,
no. In this game, I thought you'd know that. So see, these are things we gotta know. When you're
right.
close to the
Okay.
wall and you're wide swinging, you're faster in terms of they cannot react to you because of the ping latency, peeker's advantage. But when you're far from the wall and swing, they can see your shoulders. Obviously, there's times where you can't always be close to the wall, but you kind of get what I mean.
Yeah.
They're most of the time when it's a 1v1, you're gonna be close to the wall to get ready to swing, not far away. Okay, it's just the way the angles work. So it's fine to move your mouse as long as your movement is parallel, like you're not moving diagonally. So that's fine. And maybe start your mouse, your crosshair a little bit more right. It's you're kind of pre-aiming where the bots are. Okay, in a real game, you're not gonna pre-aim where it is. You're just gonna put it in the middle crosshair level, and then
So like
adjust,
here.
and then adjust from that, right? Yep. Yeah, that's much better. Before it's like to the left, like you know where the bots are, right? Let's pretend we don't know where
Yeah.
they are, but we hear them. So it's one of those type of practice, okay? Good. I know it's trust me, it's super duper hard. When I did it too,
It's so
it's
like.
like your brain starts, it's fatiguing. Your brain's just like, what the fuck is this movement, right? You're feeling it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I know that feeling.
It's like
But
trying to.
you see
Like,
how I do it, right? It's so clean.
yeah.
It's like I've built it, I've worked on it, and actually working with students has helped me make it even better because I'm always demonstrating it. So it's actually made. I'm kind of glad I teach my students this because it's helped me get it even more crispy. And then you're gonna
Yeah.
incorporate it. Did you see my clip last night where I 1v4'd
But
in overtime? Did you see that clip?
no, I haven't
Okay, I'll
actually.
send it to you. So in that clip, there's a lot of dead zoning where I just instantly deleted them 1v4. Okay. Okay, this guy's getting banned. Best viewers on VBot Live, bro. Where are you?
Bro,
Slash
need
ban.
mods.
Yeah, I need a mod.
Bro, mod me.
I will.
I can ban them.
Wait, let me just ban this guy real quick. Ban Manic C or no bots here, bro. You're banned. We don't accept bots.
This is so like hard. It's harder
It's
than micro
super hard.
adjustments.
So I'm not gonna teach you the other stuff because your aim is already so good. Okay. So we really need to work
Okay.
on our dead zoning. This is like key. Okay, this is like you need to have it at an 8, 9/9, maybe 7 is the bare minimum. But right now you're at like a 5, which it's gonna improve. You do this for 1 week, it's gonna improve. Okay, I'm a bot in my ranked games. It's all good, Pookies.
Oh my. Do you know what to do? We're gonna remember this moment. We're gonna save it, and then we're gonna look back.
For sure, and I 100% agree. You're gonna
That's
come
sick.
back to this and being like, bro, what the fuck? Why was it so hard? But it's because you haven't learned the mechanic. It's a brand new mechanic to you. You're
Yeah.
probably subconsciously doing it, like as in when you take fights, you're standing still, but you're not actively knowing that you're doing it. So you never even knew this was a thing, right? In Valorant,
No, I never know.
there's no strafing. You don't go 80, 80, 80 during a gunfight. You're never gonna be accurate. You're obviously gonna kill them sometimes doing that, but that's just luck. Your crosser, right? In Counter Strike, different story. You need to 80, 80 strafe, 80, 80 strafe because of the way the movement is built. But in this game, it's much different. Oh, my elbow is fucked. Okay, and so for now, I'm gonna give you
Yep.
the training schedule. Okay, for
Mhm.
now, I'm not really gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a little bit more of the fine tuning, um, range stuff. Like we'll do this and maybe a little bit more other aim mechanics in the range. Not too much, but I'm
Mhm.
not gonna give you like the basic stuff. Um, maybe next session I'll see how your spray control is and stuff like that. Just to see.
Yep.
But what I was gonna say, yeah. So in your training session, we're gonna be doing aim trainers, okay? Um,
Okay, that's good.
like we need to do it. Your aim is super
Mhm.
good, but it can get even better with aim trainer. So that's kind of how we have to think about it. Don't ever think about
Yeah.
it like it's gonna make you worse. I really don't. I think those are really the exception to the rules, where if some guy has really good aim, and then he does aim trainers, it falls off or it gets really bad. But those are probably like one in like a few people where it's like
Yeah.
they've built their mechanics so much from just the range or DMs where whatever maybe, but most people, like 90-80% of people, maybe even higher, 90-95% of people, once they start doing aim trainers, their aim starts improving drastically. Okay,
Yeah, it's like
even
you get
me.
that big boost, and then
Yeah,
it's fine tuning.
right. But that's why we have to add progressive overload. Are you an athlete? Have you played sports, rugby,
I was a
or
boxer.
weight lift? So you're weightlifting, you're getting stronger,
Yeah, yeah, I
right?
did.
Like your
Yeah.
coach is probably telling you, okay, we got to keep going harder, more intense, longer, skip the rope longer, right? That's progressive overload where it becomes easy because the intensity has increased so much. So that's something we have to work on with you where you're gonna feel good in the beginning, but we're doing it every day where we're maintaining that level and it's getting even better. Okay, and then you're
Uh-huh.
gonna be shitting on kids all day, right? Because your goal is to go pro. It's not to just
Yeah,
get
of course.
radiant. If you want to be a pro player, we not only need
Yeah.
to work on the range, we need to really work on all aspects, all mechanics of our aim. Smoothness, tracking, micro adjustments, flicking, okay, stuff like that. Movement prediction, that's kind of an aim mechanic as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna work on the schedule tonight. You'll probably get it by tomorrow. Like whether we start tomorrow or not, it might not be. Cause I have to really dive deep. So you wanted the 7-day schedule, right? 7 days.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure? You sure you don't want like a 6-day schedule where you take one day off? Cause there's
No, 7.
okay. So you're committing. So 7 days, and I'm gonna
Yep.
structure it where obviously Sunday is the first day of the week. So
Mhm.
we're going to wait. Is Sunday the first day of the week? I'm so stupid. I forget. Or whatever. The
What,
first.
like,
Yeah, Sunday is the first
it,
day. Yeah, I knew that, but
yeah,
I'm questioning it because I'm so dumb. Anyway, so
it is.
it's
Yeah.
gonna build up. So the first 3 days it's gonna be how do I say that? Not as intense, but it's gonna once you get to Saturday, that's gonna be your most fucked up day where you're busy. Okay, 1 hour aim training, 1 hour warm up, 1 hour DM, whatever I decide, and then you're gonna play for 10 hours. Okay, even on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, your game frequency, like how many minimum games I want you to play, is gonna be lower than Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, like I'll
Okay.
make it like an example. This is not set in stone, but for example, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I want you to play minimum 5 games. Wednesday, it's gonna be minimum 7. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, minimum 10 games. And then the aim training as well is going to be lax in the early of the week, where it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be like 30 minutes of aim trainer, 30-minute DM, 30-minute range. And then Wednesday is going to be a little bit more 45-minute trainer, 45-minute this, 45 minute. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday is going to be fucked up for you. It's going to be where you're going to be sore on Sunday, okay? And that's why I structured it that way, where you're going to be kind of sore, but it's cool off on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, where you can recoup, right? And then boom,
Yep.
we're back on growing our muscle and our aim to really boost it up.
Yeah, I
So
like that.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be like 1 hour, or even like, so I'll try to think about it. So Thursday will be like 1 hour aim training, 1 hour DM, 1 hour range, and then you'll have and then Friday will be the same, and then Saturday will be 1 hour aim training in the morning, 1 hour DM, 1 hour range, and then you have a second session at night or something like that. I'll figure it out, but you'll get that
Yeah.
by, not maybe by tonight, or you'll probably get it by latest tomorrow, where we start on um what day is it today? It's Wednesday. Start on Thursday or something. A high intensity, and then we'll cool off, and then we'll regain, stuff like that. Okay.
Yep.
Um,
Awesome.
I know you're only doing one session. I'm gonna try my best to just get you a second session, just on me. You don't have to pay.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try my best, not guaranteed. Okay, but
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
try my best. If
Yeah,
let's
no
say
pressure,
I
bro.
feel
Like,
like you're lacking, or I'm not happy with your progress, then I really got to get on you, and we got to really review your gameplay again, stuff like that. And
hmm
it's not gonna be the same as this session. Okay, moving forward, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna micromanage you in between rounds and maybe in the round if I see something off, so that way you can get a sense of how I'm looking at the game. Okay, like
Yeah.
for example, tell your team to do this or whatever it may be. I'm not gonna do it super hard like Peter. Remember Peter? Like I was doing it so. Remember that round? I was like, right, 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 to laughs. He's
Yeah.
like, "Where's you hole?" Right? Like it's like, bro, like I know that you're
Yeah.
not gonna be like that, so it's gonna be less like that. I'm gonna just I'm gonna watch your round, end of the round. We're just gonna recap, go through, like, okay, bro, you gotta do this, bro. You should have been here. Okay, we gotta. What did we do wrong? I'm gonna question you so you can understand. I'm not just gonna tell you so it goes to one ear to the other. I'm gonna question you and make you answer them so you get it right. Like that one question where I asked you, why did you die? And you were like getting it wrong, and then you got it right. But then now you know. Okay, you died because
Yeah.
your gun was out the smoke first,
It's ingrained to my brain
right?
now. I'll
Exactly,
never forget that.
and I'm just trying to help you understand this way of thinking, where it might not be as good as mine, or it may even get better. We don't know that, but the starting point is trying to understand the way high level people think in terms of just the mental aspect. Okay.
hmm Yeah,
Bro,
for sure.
that's it, bro. That's it for the session. Any questions, concerns, stuff like that? Now is the time. Like anything bothering you, anything.
Uh,
No, we can
trying to
even wait. I can
think.
wait. Yeah, just think about questions, like, right?
Fuck. Maybe like I get tilted very easily, but not like
Right.
at my teammates. But let's say like I do like a minor mistake, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they just come at me for it. I
Yeah.
get like that. Even if I mute them after, I just have this rage inside me,
Right,
and
right.
I can't get it out. I
Right.
don't know what it is.
So, me as well. I'm a victim to tilting. I'm probably on
Yeah.
the other side of the spectrum. If 10 is like you being really good with emotional control, I'm probably like a 4. Like
Yeah.
I've always been emotional. Like when I was in high school, I was always emotional. I had no logic. I didn't know what logic was. And I started learning what
Yeah.
logic was when I was 24, 23. Even in my early 20s, I was so emotional. One person said something wrong. I couldn't understand what they're actually saying. Like I didn't like what they're saying. I couldn't understand what they're saying. I would just go against that person, be like, fuck you, nah, you're wrong, right? But
Yeah.
I learned this skill over time, being logical, reasonable, thinking in depth. Don't have a biased thinking, right? Like, and that kind of comes with emotional control too. Like once you become logical, your emotional control becomes way better because you understand that some things are not in your control. Some things you might have
Yeah.
messed up, whatever it may be, but it's all situational. But so when you look at the Radiant players too in the pros, their emotional control is at a 10. They obviously get tilted and upset, but they internalize it instead of making it, like affect them, right? They don't just start, yo, what the fuck, and say, they internalize it.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm fucking tilted. That was so retarded. But like they start to actively work on what happened, so that way they're not tilted anymore. Okay, I should have sat here and said, okay, fuck, I really fucked up, right? It's like taking accountability.
Yeah.
Like just try to take
Okay.
accountability when you can, stuff like that, and really control your emotions. Don't tilt at your teammates. Okay.
Yep.
Anything else, sir?
Let me use my brain powers.
Got to work on some information processing skills with you. Maybe I'll send some videos or something, but you just gotta
Yeah.
identify things like boom, 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 because it's delayed. Like you're processing it. It's not bad, but it's just delayed. It's too slow. If you want to be higher level, it needs
Yeah.
to be
No.
quick,
True.
quick, quick, and anticipate. Right, that adds to your game sense. For example, when you fully rotated, don't just fully rotate. Just be like, you know what? They could probably come back here if they hear all of them. I'm gonna anchor. Tell your team, hey guys, I'm gonna anchor. Tell me if they're rotating so I know, and then take the
Hmm.
space or whatever you choose to do. But it's like you gotta anticipate slash. It's like chess, right? You gotta be 5 moves ahead of them. Okay, there's so many games where my team starts rotating. I'm like, stay, stay, stay. Even though I hear five, I'm like, 5B, guys, and they all start rotating. I'm like, no, no, stay, stay, stay. I don't think they might come in. Like, let's just wait. Let's just wait. Let's retake, right? Like, I lead them. I
Yeah.
know. I anticipate that they might not come. So obviously there are times they do come, but then I'll position myself where I'm waiting for my team, etc., etc. Okay.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, that's it, bro. Great session. I got a
Yep.
lot of data from you. We'll keep in touch. I
Yep.
have
For
one more
sure.
student, so I don't know. You'll probably be in the stream watching. I'm gonna mod you.
Oh no, I will be, bro. I'm always
Yeah,
watching.
yeah.
I'm not gonna
And
lie.
so you're gonna be on a 7 day schedule.
Yep.
I gotta work on that like tonight and maybe tomorrow. So you might not be doing it tomorrow, but you'll
Hmm.
latest get it by tomorrow. Okay? Because I'm so busy. I got so much shit I gotta do.
Yeah. No. No worries, bro.
And then cause this is like you're like the first guy that's getting that schedule, so I kind of have to structure it as well. Like see, and I'm trying to make it personalized where it's like really to your
Yeah.
needs. Obviously, you don't have a schedule. You're a full-time grinder, Valorant grinder, so it's easy. There are some students that are on the long-term program where I have to work around their schedule, like they're working, stuff like that. So that's more difficult. But for you, it's gonna
Yeah.
be much easier. You'll get it by tomorrow. Putting this
Okay.
fought up by tomorrow, tonight, and or tomorrow, and yeah, that's it. Great session. We'll keep in
Yeah.
touch.
No.
We're
Thanks.
always talking. You're always talking to me. You're always asking me questions. You're always in the stream.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and again, you heard me say this to Peter, but there needs to be a sense of urgency for you. Okay, your goal isn't to hit Radiant. Okay, it's to go pro. Okay,
Yeah.
to go pro means you've made this huge commitment. It's life now. Okay, and like you said, like you know, I won't go too much into it, but it's like sometimes going pro means making sacrifices. It means not going out with your friends. It means staying at home, grinding, learning, getting
Yeah.
better. Okay, it's
No.
not
Like I've literally like cut out going out at all with friends. Like, I'm not even trolling.
you get
Like
caught doing it. Is that what you're saying?
no, I cut it out.
Oh,
Like doing
okay,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you need to make the sacrifices. What are your friends gonna do for you when you're trying to go pro? They're only gonna hold you back. They're gonna be like, "Yo, come drink with me. Let's get fucked up," and you're gonna waste a whole day
Yeah.
of training. Okay,
Yeah.
why people became pros was because they were loners. They probably, obviously, they had their networking, as in like they made friends through Valorant. They played with those guys every day, but they were loners. They literally stayed in the room every day and streamed whatever it may be. Okay, so
Yeah.
understand this. Okay, it's not gonna be an easy road, bro. Like I've made this commitment to myself too, and I failed. Right, so learn from my mistakes. Don't quit when it's hard. Keep going. Readjust.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not only your mental, but things you need to do. Okay, today I was
Hmm.
really off here. Okay, I gotta practice this more. Right, I failed, so learn from me. Okay, I'm gonna be that teacher that teaches you these things. Okay. So
Okay.
really, 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 really good job today. Overall, like I said,
Yep.
you know it too. Your aim is super solid. Let's get it even better. But right now, the focus isn't aim. Right now is everything else: game sense, positioning, movement, utility usage, where that leads you to
Awesome.
getting more kills. Okay, you're gonna get more kills just off increasing those skill sets. Okay, so
Yeah.
good job. We'll keep in touch, and yeah, great job, bro.
Yeah. No. Thank you, bro.
No
See you, bro.
problem, bro. Yep. All right, boys. We just talked to stream real quick. I'm probably gonna chill out. I was thinking about doing my own aim training on stream. I might do that before I go. Thinking now, but